Any mention? Daily list, item number 1.
Wait, please, Your Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Sheikh.
Lordship, here the petitioner was awarded a contract by the government of Meghalaya Water Resource Department to provide water supply connection to all the rural households in the district of Southwest Garhwal, Lordship. In order to execute the work, Lordship, the petitioner company obtained the GST registration in the state of Meghalaya, Lordship. Lordship, what happened, Lordship? The company's email ID was handled by the taxation department employee, namely that Anant.
How can your email account be handled by someone else?
Because all the taxation transaction, Lordship, with regard to the GST and all, communicated to the employee who was handling the taxation.
Oh, your employee is handling
Yes, Lordship. Yes, Lordship. Now, what happened, Lordship? He resigned sometime in the month of December 2021, Lordship. Now, 2nd December 2021, Lordship, show cause notice was issued to the company saying that the company has defaulted in filing the return for 6 consecutive months. Since the show cause notice was not communicated to the company, Lordship, the company was not aware as to the issuance of the show cause notice, Lordship. And finally, the GST registration was cancelled by in order dated 25 April 2022, Lordship. Now, Lordship, the issuance as well as the cancellation of the GST came to the knowledge of the petitioner company sometime in the month of May 2023 when they tried to file the GST returns as well as the taxes, Lordship. They could file the GST return as well as the taxes until the passing of the issuance of the impugn letter, Lordship. The further periods, he could not file the return as well as the taxes, Lordship. Now, Lordship, unless the registration is revoked, Lordship, the petitioner is not able to file the return and submit and pay the taxes, Lordship.
That, now, that your one email account is handling everything, and then that person left, and you know he's handling your...
Yes, true, Lordship.
It is...
Lordship,
that means you're willfully defaulted in filing the returns trying to find some excuse.
Lordship, kindly appreciate one thing. It is not that I am evading the taxes. I have paid the taxes until the revocation of my registration, Lordship, GST registration, Lordship. And I am ready to file the...
Please, Your Lordship. Lordships, the GST returns had not been filed for 6 consecutive months initially. Then we issued show cause notice to them, and they have stated
for
that
cancellation.
They've stated that it was being handled by one employee who resigned, and therefore they did not know about the show cause notice, and they never filed the show cause, responded to the show cause, which is why it led to the cancellation of the GST registration in 25-22. Lordship, now if they agreed by this order, Your Lordship, there is an alternative remedy under Section 107 for filing an appeal before the authorities, appellate authority, which they have not exhausted. So my humble submission is that let them exhaust that remedy, Your Lordship. This case before this, Your Lordships, are premature now.
No, when was the cancellation? Is it beyond the time?
25/4/2022.
And what is the period of time for?
3 months.
3 months.
3 months. And they have come to know...
That's why they have come by
before that, Lordship, that
and
Section
they have come
30...
to know, apparently, according to them, that they have come to know only in May 2023 about this order of cancellation. It shows that there is a willful negligence and...
That's why they've come, because they know that appeal.
And they have to pay some amount for filing the appeal also, which is a
50%.
precondition. Yes,
how much? 50%?
They have to pay, I think, about 50% of the taxes due. Let them go to the appellate authority, Your Lordship.
Before availing that appellate, Lordship, that Section 30...
Have you made any averment here that why you haven't gone for appeal?
No, Lordship.
They have not made.
Because there is a time bar, Lordship.
Exactly, that's why you've come. That's why you've come. You're seeking like a mercy petition, this one, nothing else. You take a call.
Then
Otherwise, it will be dismissed.
Section 30, Lordship, Section 30 provides for revocation. If that
You given the.
that also prescribed for within a period of 1 month, that also expired, Lordship. If that
Yes. एक मिनट में GST.
Meghalaya Goods and Service Tax Act, Lordship.
This is whose what volume is this? Oh, this is not the one. This is VAT. Jeez. Bunch of what do I make? Yeah. We didn't give the list of books.
I
Yes.
have informed the courtmaster that regarding that Meghalaya Goods.
30 days. That is 22.
That Andhra Pradesh High Court, regarding the same issue, Lordship, they have directed the petitioner company to file the application under Section 30 of the.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. But how will you meet? How will you? How will you justify the delay? I mean, in filing a reply
Delay, that
to
is
the
the-
notice
that
to
is the
cause, show cause
sole
for
reason,
cancellation.
Lordship.
Yes.
It is not that I have given the reason just to make out my case, Lordship. Otherwise, there was no intention to evade the tax, Lordship. I have paid the tax till March 2022, Lordship. And I am ready to pay the remaining taxes,
Yes.
along with the interest, Lordship, whatever the penalty.
Yes.
My intention is very clear, Lordship. Had I known, I would have taken a call on the show cause notice, Lordship.
Yes. Yes. Because already it's been cancelled.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes, so whether this order has been passed. Where's the order of cancellation?
25, that is at page, Lordship.
15.
At page, an extra 4, page
4.
17.
Yes, Lordship.
This is by the, this cancellation is
By
done
the
by which authority?
Respondent
By
number
the
3, the
respondent three,
Superintendent of
Lordship.
Taxes.
Number 3 is the,
Superintendent of Taxes, Your Lordship.
you take your chance, Mr. Sheikh. You'll withdraw it or will you?
A little liberty may be given to
Yes.
approach that with the appropriate application, Lordship.
Yes. The petitioner company was granted GST registration certificate on 25/1/2019, which was cancelled by the respondent number 3 by impine order dated 25/4/2022 due to non-filing of GCS returns. Stop. The petitioner company is before this court seeking interference in the impine order on the ground that the show cause for cancellation was never received in view of the fact that the employee who was handling the taxation affairs of the company had resigned without information to the petitioner. Stop. Next paragraph, Ms. S.A. Sheikh, the Learned Counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that the GST returns have been duly filed till the date of the order of cancellation,
Lordship, till March 2022.
till March 2022, and that at this stage the pressure company undertakes to pay whatever arrears, including penalty and interest thereon. Stop. Next para MSD yang ilana AAG with so and so on behalf of the respondent state or respondents.
Three responses.
All the respondents have submitted that the petitioner company has submitted that writ petition is liable to be dismissed and no orders are necessary, in as much as Section 30 of the Meghalaya Goods and Services Tax Act has provided that any registered person whose registration is cancelled may apply such officer for revocation of cancellation registration in the prescribed manner within 30 days from the date of service of the cancellation order. It therefore submits that the writ petition being premature or the stop. Next paragraph. Having heard the submission, learned counsels and examined the materials on record, in view of the presence of alternate remedy, efficacious remedy, will petitioner, this court are inclined to pass any orders at this stage. Accordingly, next paragraph, accordingly, the petition disposed of with direction that the petitioner be at liberty to seek alternate remedy under the Meghalaya Goods and Services Tax Act 2017. Stop.
My lord, only one para.
The respondents may consider the prayer of the petitioner sympathetically. Yes.
The period of limitation.
We'll not see anything about that.
Hello. Hello.
Supplementary list, item number 1.
Yes.
It's a customs appeal, my lord, along with condonation of delay, my lord. The notice is to
How many days?
79 days.
79 days.
My lord.
Okay. In this case, Custom Appeal 1/2024, it is an application under Section 5 Limitation Act for condoning delay of 79 days.
Under the Customs Act, my lord. Section 130 of the Customs Act.
Under?
Section 130.
Condonation under 130. Sorry. Yes, this is an application under Section 130 bracket 2 capital A of the Customs Act 1962 for condonation of the delay of 79 days in filing the appeal against the order dated 4/5/2023 passed by the Customs, Excise and Service Tax Appellate Tribunal bracket CESTAT close bracket Eastern Zonal Bench Kolkata and Customs Appeal number 75315, 75342 and 75343. Stop. Issue notice, steps to be taken. To issue notice on the prey of condemnation, steps taken within 3 days. List after 3 weeks. Yes.
Daily list, item number 2.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, as per the order of 13/12/2023,
Yes.
the petitioner was supposed to file a status report to the report state filed by the state on 16/11.
You filed this report, Mr. Panti?
I filed the affidavit, Lordship. I have annexed the photographs also.
When?
In fact, my Lord, the state respondents, with regard to Joy bypass, my Lord, more of the stage has been completed, my Lord. It's in the model condition, my Lord.
Joy bypass?
Yes, my Lord, it's completed. And my Lord, the issue concerned herein is the, my Lord, with regard to NHI, my Lord. The main issue concerned herein, my Lord, is with regard to Sonapur, the tunnel area, my Lord. And the patches we have annexed, my Lord, with the affidavit.
When did you file the affidavit?
On 7th, Lordship. No, not 7th.
6th.
6th, Lordship. Yes, Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, we have prepared another status report because the matter was last listed in the month of December. In the meantime, we have been doing our work, so we have made a status report, my Lord, which we would like to submit, my Lord. The status report. Yes.
My Lord, may kindly come to page 8.
And in the meantime,
Page
whatever
8.
they have given,
These are
the
recent
affidavit,
photographs.
we'll respond to
Outdated.
that.
These are recent
also
photographs.
respond to
This
that.
is of 6th February.
Yes, my Lord. This is with the dates. My Lord, may kindly come to page 8 and page 9.
Pictures.
Yes, Lordship.
My Lord, what has happened?
This is the present condition, Lordship.
What has happened is
What
that,
is
my
these
Lord,
rods coming out from the bridge? What is this?
sir,
Or rope? Roads. When was this picture taken? On
6th, Lordship. 26th.
26th of
26th,
yeah,
Lordship.
on Republic Day.
Lordship.
My Lord, the work has been now allotted, my Lord, and the machineries and
This
goods
one,
will
this
be...
this section you have seen. What
Yes, my
what
Lord,
Mr.
I have
Panthi
seen,
is
my Lord.
referring to.
So I'll be seeking complete instruction on this also and response to this. And what in the meantime, what we got the instruction is that, my Lord, 2 contractors has been allotted and for strengthening of the road and everything. And the goods and machineries will be moved in the month of February last week, my Lord. And from March, April onwards, my Lord, the work will start on a full-fledged basis.
Together with the monsoons.
My Lord, some time will be required to even move the goods, my Lord, for the contractors. But then contractors have been allotted the work and...
No, but these pictures are very scary, Mr. Sengupta. There are holes in the bridge.
My Lord, we will be taking care of it in due course, my Lord, at the earliest, my Lord.
And these are Paka heavy-duty concrete bridges.
My Lord, in the meantime, my Lord will also peruse at our status report, my Lord.
The issue, my Lord, because of this issue, there has been a lot of, my Lord, traffic jams. And in fact, the vehicles...
Is this bridge, can vehicles pass on it? Is it motorable? Mr. Sengupta?
My Lord, it is very
See
dangerous.
that page
It
9?
seems very dangerous, my Lord. I'll obtain...
Can a truck go on this bridge?
Should not. It is very risky, my Lord. I'll take complete instruction and response to these photographs and because I have not yet sent it to the authorities concerned, my Lord, the National Highway Authority. So I'll be sending the same affidavit which I have received today, my Lord, and will be filing a detailed response.
Very alarming. I mean, how can a big bridge like this have big holes like this?
In fact, my Lord, this issue has been personally highlighted by my learned friend to the department concerned, but till now it has not been attended to. Since last year, my Lord.
Because, my Lord, the tendering process and everything takes time. And
Whatever it is, but some measures should be taken. This is the...
Because public sector, my Lord, sometimes...
No public sector, private sector now. You know,
Madam, may kindly come to page 2 of the status report filed by the NHI. They say...
No, you won't look at that now. He says that...
They say, my Lord, by 15th of January. They said bituminous work will be completed by 15th of January 2024, my Lord.
Let us see your status report. Have you seen this, Mr. Khan?
No.
Have you seen that page 9?
No, I
Okay, let Mr. Salukta show you. As an additional page general, I think whatever it is...
No, definitely not. Yes.
See that bridge it's a huge bridge. I mean, it's a Paka concrete bridge. And page 9.
Oh, okay. No, it's very alarming, Lordship. Absolutely alarming.
We'll get immediate response to this, my Lord. Now that the petitioner is also very active and has given the photographs, my Lord, it will help us to expedite and take prompt measures in it, my Lord.
No, you see that there are two aspects to it. One is making the road, like safe and motor. Repairs will go on, but it has to be safe. So if there are immediate repairs have to be done, you have to evolve some kind of a procedure that such things like immediate repair should be done.
Absolutely, madam.
Then
We'll get it done, madam.
This emergency vehicles, my lord, 5 to 6 hours they are stuck. 5 to 6 hours.
if they get the destination, at least is good. If that's the condition of the road, then how? And this part, and these pictures you've shown, lecture B, these are which part? Mr. Sengupta.
The pictures, my lord, I'll have to get the response from
You don't know
the-
where is this also?
because I have very little personal knowledge about the stretch of road, my lord.
You have any idea, Mr. Panthi?
My friend is here, my lord. He'll
That
assist.
this is a report given by
Can I have the copy, sir?
Hello?
The one which is 5%.
Sengupta, Kunjagan.
this was taken on 26th of December 2023, but we don't know where it is. 27 December, 29 December,
6 to 24.
6th of January. It's not that stretch.
This should be.
Umkyang village. Umkyang.
My lord, this is at Umkyang. My friend is here.
Yes, after that, 7 kilometers.
After 7 minutes.
After that, 7 kilometers.
That means that our area is falls in between.
Then which area is in between?
Mr. Sengupta,
My lord.
are you trying to mislead the court in some way?
No, my lord. That will be the
You see Annex 9 of your status, page 9 of your current status report today. The picture is there. My brother has shown. And see the status report filed by you on
Earlier. The comment would have given.
11/12.
Here.
A report filed by you on. This is the report that which you give, similar like today, 11/12. You see the picture you've given in page 7 of that, and actually see in page 9 of today's report. You kindly see.
You want to say?
Taken data. Then
Yeah, this one. This is the comment photograph.
Date has changed.
oh, this one. See this one. What this one is taken on page.
Whatever, my lord, what I'll do is that since we have got the affidavit from the petitioner, my lord, and we'll get
No, Mr. Gupta, I
immediate
think we'll have to call whichever person is.
supplying these photographs. Which page, my lord? I could not even match and
See, this is a report you gave on 11th of December 2023. Okay.
correct, my lord.
Right. Now this is a report you filed today, which is 6th of February. Now you kindly see page 7 of that report you filed on the last occasion, and page 7, and actually see of the report filed 11/12,
Yes, my lord.
and see page 9 of today's report which you have given to us. Sorry, page 8. Page 8 and page 9. Page 8 of the previous report and page 9 of today's.
Missing, no?
Yes, my lord. It appears to be the same, my lord.
So we can take it that these trucks been standing here since last year till now.
No, this status report, my lord.
No, Mr. Gupta, do you mean to say that the court has to take that these trucks which you took photographs on last year, till now, but today they're still standing like this? We see both the reports you've given.
No, these are the only photographs, my
See.
lord. Thereafter, my lord, no other photographs could be taken. And the report is
See,
basically.
you can't give this kind of explanations. Are you trying to fool the court?
No, my lord. That will be the last thing, my lord.
What's the last thing? That's the first thing in your mind then, if you can produce this kind of photographs.
My mistake, my lord. My lord, I have Page 8 and I'll correct my mistakes now.
Why the annexed photograph then?
My lord,
The other photographs, okay, they were taken maybe on 6th of January, so on and so forth. But the last 2 pages are you have reproduced the earlier reports.
basically, my lord, is the repetition.
Nothing is basically. Basically, it means that you've not done any work then. You're trying to show the same trucks from last year.
My lord will check it out. My lord.
What will check it out? Who furnishes these photographs?
From the office, my lord.
Are they aware you gave the report last time?
Yes, they must be aware.
Then?
my lord, because these are the reports submitted.
So, you let the officer who's responsible appear personally. You don't like to call officers.
What, my lord, I beg to submit, my lord. I'll get a complete response to the petitioner's affidavit.
There's no question
as
of
well as
response. You please tender explanation to this.
Photograph.
Yes, it's contemptuous.
My lord, my apologies for that, my lord. Because while arranging, I must have made all the mistakes, my lord. Because the photographs does not carry any page number, and the numbering also has been done by me in order to assist and
In order to fool the court.
Not, my lord. My apologies for that. I will never intend to do that. In the meantime, my lord, I may be kindly granted some more time to give a complete response to the, because the work in the ground is what is more essential.
An affidavit has been filed by the.
That is mine. Give it to your
Where's the affidavit? The holes. An affidavit has been filed by the petitioner in response to the report filed earlier by the respondent. Stop. To the said affidavit, certain photographs which as per the detail given therein were taken on 26/1/2024. Of the locations at of NH6 at Sonapurdi village, SONA PYRDI village, comma, around the Sonapur tunnel, and comma, Kuliang village, KULING village, Pertakuna village, PYRTAKUNA village, then comma, DONA Umblo village, Dona Umblo village, comma, and at Ratachera, Dash Maridor, bracket Assam border, have been annexed to the said affidavit. So, a perusal of the same, especially of the condition of the roads at Kuliang village and Pratakuna village, are alarming to say the least. Inasmuch as the picture of the bridge as annexed, even to the naked eye, appears that the bridge is impassable and unfit for vehicular movement. Stop. This court notes with serious concern the condition of this stretch of the road, of the highway. And though submissions have been made in this regard by the counsel for the NHI response number,
1, Lordship. 1.
but for those submissions made by the counsel for number 1 that tenders have since been floated and contracts been awarded for repair of the same. Which he submits will require some more time, comma, the abject condition, ABJC condition of the road, in the view of this court, deserves to be attended to on an urgent footing. Stop next paragraph. Mr. S. N. Gupta, learned counsel response number 1, has prayed that he may be allowed some time to answer the averments and statements made in the last affidavit of the petitioner, and has produced a communication dated 11/12/2023, signed by the project director, which, 6/2/2024, signed by the project director, wherein a status report as on 5/2/2024 with regard to the Jowai to Ratachara section of L6 have been enclosed. Stop. Though some pictures depict some works that are being some works are undergoing that are undergoing. The photos annexed to the said status report at pages particularly the pages as seen in pages 5, 6, and 7, the project director, it appears, has recycled the photographs at page 8 and 9, inasmuch as the same photographs were produced before this court in an earlier status report dated 11/12/2023. The court expresses displeasure at this flippant attitude adopted by the respondent number 1 in the conduct of proceedings, which are in public interest. Stop. Mr. Sengupta has tendered his apology by submitting that these photographs have inadvertently been included again, and also submits that this will not be repeated in future. Stop. Next, the court accepts the apology and also allows the prayer of the counsel to file a detailed affidavit and status report to the last affidavit filed by the petitioner. It is further expected that urgent repairs are attended to without waiting for the final works to be completed. So this is a matter after
2 weeks, is fine. After 2 weeks, Lordship.
After 3 weeks. Yes. Don't do this, Mr. Gupta. Take this back. 224. I will keep it on. Sorry. Yes. Yes.
Obliged, Lordship.
Item number 3.
In terms of the last orders passed by this Honorable Court, an affidavit has been filed.
Yeah.
In terms of the last orders passed by this Honorable Court, an affidavit has been filed bringing the status report of the inquiry, disciplinary inquiry against the
delegate. Today.
Today, Lordship. Lordship, the last page, if you just come to the last, page 6.
Notice. Oh, sorry. Annexure 2.
Annexure 2, my lord.
Annexure 2, yes, Lordship. And if you come,
Yes.
last page is the order, Lordship. We have annexed the order
4-1.
4-1, Lordship.
What happened on 13?
13-2.
13-2, my lords.
So we'll, yes, pursuant to the order dated 30/1/2024, the state respondents have filed an affidavit bringing to record the status of the department proceedings initiated against the charge officer. Stop. It appears from the last order of the proceedings that the next hearing is fixed on 13/2/2024 for supply of some additional documents as prayed by the CO. Then we adjourn it for
2 weeks, my lords.
3 weeks. Huh?
3 weeks, Lordship.
May I submit something?
Yes, Mr. Yuban.
I am
You are appearing for whom?
I'm the charge officer, my lord.
Yes.
I'm respondent number 7, my lord. On 2 aspects, my lord, I wanted to make my submission. My lord, for that, may I draw my lord's attention to order dated 9th March 2023, my lord.
They just say what's in the order.
In this order, my lords have 2 things to say, my lord, and the intention is very clear, my lord. One is that the state says that the investigation pertaining to several of the FIRs filed against the concerned person is continuing. It is hoped that something fruitful will come out of the same. 7 FIRs have been filed, my lord, stemming out of the same inquiry report, my lord. Out of 7, my lord, 6 FIRs have been charge sheeted, my lord. And now the 7th FIR, my lord, as informed before the learned district and session judge by the special counsel SIT, my lord, it says only the sample specimen signature of the former DIG is awaited. After that, that also will be filed. Therefore, my lord's directions that it is hoped that some fruitful result will come out that is to be made, my lord. So now the second part, my lord, the disciplinary regarding the disciplinary
Proceedings.
proceedings, my lord, which
Yes.
is
here now, my lord. The reports have been filed. Now, my lord, that is also, it's going on the right aspect, my lord, because I have asked for certain documents, my lord, and they are yet to supply me the documents. One, the documents has been supplied, my lord, that also will proceed, my lord. So therefore, my lord, the very purpose of, as I've submitted on the last occasion, the very purpose of this PIL, my lord, I'm not even challenging now the maintainability of the PIL, my lord. My lord have done the right thing or wrong thing. I'm not saying anything because when this order was passed, my lord, I was not even given a notice, my lord. I was not even a notice given, and I was already condemned that I was a guilty person, my lord. But that is gone, my lord. But as on stage today, my lord, as today, my lord, it has gone in the right perspective. Whatever the PIL petitioners wanted, my lord, it has been made, my lord. So now, therefore, my lord, now
there's no useful purpose to be served.
It would, my lord.
We'll listen after 3. Let's see after last day what happens. Once you get the
Would
documents.
it lie in the mouth of the delinquent to raise this issue?
Yes.
Especially, my lord, since they have challenged these very orders before the Honorable Supreme Court and they were rejected.
Yes,
Supreme Court, my lord,
we'll not go there. We'll not go there. Yes, you thought, Multan? Stop. Mr. P. Yubin has, Mr. Yubin for respondent number 7, a stroke charge officer, has also submitted that the entire proceedings are on the right path, and that no useful purpose will be served by prolonging the incident proceedings. Be that it may, this is a matter for further orders after 3 weeks. Yes. Yes.
The prayer in the PIL is a little more comprehensive than just witch hunting against the client of my petition.
That we'll see. Yes.
Item number 4.
Obliged.
For I appear for the petitioner, there were previous orders passed by your lordships. May I just show your lordship 2 orders?
May I make a submission, yes, my lord? I sought time, my lord. I sought time, my lord, for submitting the report, my lord. I am praying some more time because
this has been going on since October.
It is still under consideration. The report of technical committee has been submitted only in December, my lord, December. And then thereafter, there are various aspects of the technical committee, my lord. I have, on last date of hearing, I requested some time, my lord. I am praying for 2 more weeks, my lord.
That was 30th of December, Mr. Advocate General.
Yes, it was on last date of
now it is
December.
Going to be 2 months.
Yes, Lord. If I can show me, Lord, the technical committee report, which I have to your lordship, where there are certain recommendations.
Is it ready? The technical
committee report is there, my lord. I have a technical committee report, but that report is sent to the government. And in that report, my lord, if I can show that part of that report where possibly the grievance of petitioner may be met by creating another CBW, there is a recommendation to that effect also, my lord. All these aspects are being examined by the government.
Well, this report has been forthcoming from October. Well, that is the order.
Report has come only in December, my lord, not before that. And that's why on December, the report, last meeting of the committee was on 1st December 2023, my lord. And that's why on 13th December, I prayed. I know I have taken some more time,
Mr. Advocate General, see, there are other considerations. So anyway, we expected that you should have come up with some instructions today. Anyway, as this, Mr. Saha, as this bench might break next week, so that's why we will let them, give them some time. So if the proper bench reconstitute, then we will take up the matter without further adjournment. Yes.
Well, may I request, if it's convenient for your lordships to post it on the 23rd?
Of course.
That will give my lordship clear 2 weeks.
Yes, yes. On the prayer of the Learned Advocate General, further time of 2 weeks is granted for what do you say?
For filing appropriate.
For filing appropriate affidavit on the report of technical committee constituted by the respondents. List accordingly on 23rd of February.
Well, only one small prayer. Well, let an advance copy of the report be submitted.
Yes.
Yes, advance copies.
We will serve on the other side, my lord.
Yes.
It goes without saying.
Well,
I am very grateful.
Item 5 is a connected matter.
All other same order. That's it.
Jerry?
Any mention?
May I please, Your Lordship? Item 36, my Lord. 36 and 37. Kindly adds on, my Lord. I am not prepared well, my Lord.
Objection, Your Lordship.
No urgency?
No, my Lord.
2 weeks, that's 7.
No objection.
Yes.
And my Lord, one more, my Lord. Item 43, my Lord. Hypothali, my Lord. The conducting government advocate, she is not present also. I'll kindly adds on, my Lord.
43, 2 weeks, yes.
My Lord. Highly obliged.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, beg to mention item 34, my Lord. Lordship, the IO who was investigating the case had expired. So a new IO has been re-endorsed, but yet to receive, my Lord, the...
Now, what relevance is in the hearing stage? What relevance the IO
No, this was regarding the death of the petitioner's son at Nepal. So there was an order, my Lord, for the government to ascertain the status of the investigation, but the IO has since
Why
expired.
is appearing the hearing column then? You were still at the order stage?
It was already
It was-
indicating, Your Lordship, when this issue came up.
Okay, let's matter after 2 weeks. Yes. On the prayer will counsel for the petitioners.
Obliged, Lordship.
Obliged, Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship? I beg to mention item number 39, Your Lordship.
30?
39. 39. Let this matter be taken after 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
What's the matter about?
Cancellation of Pata, Your Lordship.
Yeah, for the respondent. Where's the petitioner?
Is here only, Your Lordship, outside?
You informed him?
Yes, Your Lordship.
You for the petitioner?
And for respondent 4 to 8.
Okay, 2 weeks.
Much better. Similar prayer for item number 42, Your Lordship.
Who's there for the side?
Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of Advocate Shyam.
He's not here.
He's not here.
2 weeks due to absence of the conducting counsel on behalf of the government. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 41. Lordship, I pray that this matter come up after 2 weeks.
Why?
41. We have to prepare, Your Lordship.
Prepare what? The
For
matter?
hearing. Yes, Lordship. We have filed our rejoinder in the last occasion.
Rejoinder is in the hearing stage.
Yes, Lordship.
Good 2 weeks, yes. Yes.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 40, Lordship. 40. I am praying for 2 weeks' time, Lordship.
Who's on the other side?
I have already taken the concern, Lordship. H. Kharmi.
Yes. What did I tell? I said the juniors have to start arguing. But even today they're doing the same thing. Yes. Yes. 2 weeks. Okay.
Obliged, Lordship.
Lord, I beg to make a mention of item 28 of the hearing list, my Lord, if it is listed after 2 weeks.
Any partner matter?
There's a
Why?
chicken keeper. They don't, because they have to produce the rules. The rules is there's no more rules. There's only one rules, which he had produced last
There's
date.
no more rules. Only one rule. What?
There is a rule. That is the only rule he produced regarding the.
Why are you joining a partner matter?
My Lord, only difficulty, my Lord, because there's another fixed matter before this honourable court today. So, my Lord, I did not prepare this matter.
We need to go to direct the government to consider, because the rule itself provides the relaxation of the.
What should we do?
To dispense with the and relax any rules.
This matter is regarding that we won't adjourn it, Mr. Let us.
Well, then let it come up next week, my Lord.
Let's just try to finish it as part heard. I want to keep this part heard matter like this. Then we'll forget. After next week, we have to do the.
Difficulty, my Lord, I have not gone through this file today.
Due to the personal difficulty expressed by the learned government advocate This matter of the 1 week, yes. Malat. He tried not to adjourn part of it.
Daily list, item number 1.
Lord, in this case, I am challenging the order passed by the one-man...
Defect, what's the defect?
My Lord, already corrected.
Yes.
My Lord, I am challenging the order passed by the one-man election tribunal, Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council, my Lord, in election petition number 1 of 2022. In election petition number 1 of 2022.
Where's the order?
My Lord,
why
order
are you challenging it?
8/1/2024. That
page
number, my Lord. My Lord, 60. Page number 60, my Lord.
60.
60, my Lord. My Lord, before that, my Lord,
yes.
I would like to just place a brief fact about the case, my Lord. What has happened?
You see the impugn order first.
Yes, my Lord.
Were you heard?
Yes.
You filed your objection into
My
the
Lord,
condemnation?
I have filed my objection as well.
Then what happened? You said it was so.
Page number 61 is the relevant page, my Lord.
Where's your objection?
Objection is there, my Lord.
Not recorded.
Nothing, my Lord. They did not record anything. My Lord, the order, impugn order, my Lord, if my Lord will see at the last few paragraphs, after minutely considering the submissions and documents on record, this tribunal finds that there is no inordinate delay in preferring the election petition, and though the petitioners erroneously filed a complaint before the executive committee, followed by filing a writ petitions instead of a petition as provided under the Act of 1959. The delay, if any, is caused by misadventure before forum not covered under the Act of 1959. However, the observations of the Honorable High Court in its order dated 6/12/2022 was not put to challenge by the respondent number 1 before any other appropriate forum. Hence, this tribunal is left with no option but to agree.
What order is this one? 6/22?
Yes, my Lord. My Lord will come to page number 25, my Lord. That is the order, my Lord. Previously, the election petitioner approached before the court.
Yes.
Here, my Lord, I'll just read out, my Lord. The petitioner being aggrieved with the striking of their names from the electoral roll to the election of Sirdar of Maulong, Sirdarship, which was conducted on 14/10/2022, results declared on so-and-so 19/10/2022 and sanad issued on 21/11/2022 to the respondent number 6 are before this court praying for direction for setting aside of the entire election process. Nongburi learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner have been constrained to come before this court in view of the fact that the United Khasi Hills Autonomous District Administrations and Elections of Sardar of Maulong Act 1960 does not provide for redressal of any election dispute concerning election to the post of Sardar of Maulong. Mr. Kinta learned senior counsel assisted by so-and-so learned counsel for the respondent district council on these submissions has drawn the attentions of this court to the United Khasi Hills Autonomous District Appointment and Succession of Chief and Headman Act 1959 to impress upon the fact that the parent act will apply in such cases, and further that there is no clause in the 1960 act that prevents the filing of an election petition. He submits that section 5A of the United Khasi Hills Autonomous District Appointment and Succession of Chief and Headman Act 1959 allows the petitioners the liberty to file an election petition as the remedy lies therein. Mr. Kinta Leonard Senior Counsel has, however, contended that the locus of the petitioner is also questionable to maintain the instant writ petitions or to file such election case. Having heard the learned counsel for the parties and examined the act in question, it correct that no appellate remedy is prescribed in the United Khasi Hills Act of 1960. However, it is also seen that it is not indicated anywhere that the parent act of 1959 will have no applications with regard to the election dispute. In this view of the matter, this court deems it fit to close this writ petition at this stage by allowing the petitioners to approach the respondent number 2 with the challenge to the election of the Sardar of Maulong. On such approach, it is open for the respondents to consider the said application on merit. However, it is expected that a liberal approach will be taken for condoning delay, if any, in filing the said petition. Needless to add, the entire process shall be in accordance with law as laid down.
So after the High Court order, when did they approach? When did they go to election tribunal? How many days after?
My lord, there is a delay of 26 days. What they have done is, my lord, they have filed an election petition that is at page number. The next page, my lord, that is 28.
You are a successful candidate.
Yes, my lord. I was elected.
Why are you scared of facing the...
No, my lord, my contention is, my lord is well aware, and I am not required to submit here, my lord. In election matter, my lord, the delay cannot be condoned. Unless and until...
election under the RP Act.
No, my lord, here, the challenge is made under the 1959 Act. Now, if my lord will see the Act of 1959... Page number 5.
5A.
5A, my lord.
Yes.
It says dispute regarding election. If within 30 days of the declaration of the result by the returning officer under Section 4, any dispute arises regarding any matter relating to or connected with the elections or nomination of a chief, the dispute shall be referred by the parties concerned by a petition to the tribunal constituted by the council for the purpose, which shall submit its report and finding at the earliest and not later than 6 months from the date of receipt of the case record to the executive committee for its decisions. However, executive committee may from time to time extend the aforesaid period of 6 months at the request of the tribunal by means of a written order. The decisions of
when did they come before this court after the results? What is the period?
Now, my lord, in this case, my lord, what has happened is, the Act of 1960, that is the Maulong Act, my lord, that does not provide any provision for challenging the election. Therefore, they came before this honorable court by filing a writ petition, my lord, saying that to set aside the entire election process. Now, after, my lord, the filing of the case, the council for the district council, your honor, humbly submitted that even though the Act does not provide, the 1959 Act in such circumstances will be applicable. Therefore, they, my lord, they approached before the election tribunal with an election petition. Now there is a delay of 26 days. Now my lord is well aware about the law. Now if unless and until the Act, they have filed the election petition under the 1959 Act. Unless the 1959 Act provides an enabling provision for extending the period, the election tribunal could have condoned the delay. And my lord, while passing this order as well, in the earlier writ petitions, my lord, did not consider the provision of Section 50A because that was not under consideration before this court. My lord has not gone to the Act of 1959. Neither my lord has seen whether there is any enabling provision to extend the period for condonation of delay. Now, in such circumstances, my lord, when the law is very clear, my lord, I have referred even during my objection, my lord, before the tribunal, I have referred to the decisions of the Honorable Supreme Court as well, which clearly says, and my lord is well aware about the law, my lord, I am not required to submit. My lord, if my lord will see at page number 784 of this judgment, my lord.
Yes, but this is an election to a customary office.
Yes. Yes, but even in the cases of, in other cases, my lord.
You mean to say that is so watertight, the provision that these people, after the elections results were declared, since they're finding there's no other, remedy, they've come by 226.
Yes.
And so this court, after seeing that, yes, and after submissions of the senior counsel, that let the Parent Act apply, they can file election petition. They've gone and done that.
No, my lord, here the question.
Yes. Now, okay, fine. Now you are trying to maintain that whatever it may be, after the delay of 26 days in filing, from 26 days, calculate from what? From
it was date? Calculated from from the date of. Probably they did not mention it properly, my lord. Then, but no, my lord, here the delay was there. That is their applications, my lord, which they have filed.
From which date? When did they file election petition?
My lord, the petition is there at page number 43. My lord, may kindly come to page number 43A.
Where's the provision? Where's the
This is
paragraph
their
for
election petition.
condemnation?
And my lord, 44 is the petition for condonation of delay. Page number 44. Annexure 6, my lord.
Where's the paragraph?
Paragraph 8 says, petitioner says, unless the delay of 20. Here, page number
What he
6.
presented on
Paragraph 6, my lord.
1612. Anyway, we'll issue notice.
Yes, my lord. In the meantime, my lord, I have prayed to keep the matter in abeyance, election petition, my lord. My lord, unless that is that matter is kept in abeyance, my lord, there is no.
It's going to finish very fast. You file affidavit.
My lord, I have my.
It's a grey area with regard to whether statute does not prescribe the enforcement of condemnation or applicability of any other act. But then we have to go by the broader principles of the very fact that firstly they pursued a wrong forum, number one, by applying analogy of law, and secondly is that this is equity in good conscience.
Now,
whether in the absence of any specific provision and matters concerning traditional elections to traditional offices.
Now another.
Whether we can't apply watertight, like suppose Cooperative Societies Act does not allow condemnation elections. Fine, that act self-contained by itself. But this is not an act self-contained because we're taking shelter of a parent act where specific acts provide for elections at all.
Now, my lord,
then they cannot be remedied.
Once,
Otherwise, then
lord,
the matter is taken to 226.
Now, my lord, if they have approached, my lord, one small submission, my lord.
Learned counsel for the petitioner issue notice, Mr. Vijay Kantala, senior counsel present behind with so and so for all respondents, the notice called for. So this is a matter after 3 weeks for affidavit.
My lord, one small submission, my lord. Misadventure by the petitioner, election petitioner, in a wrong forum. It is not a fact that 1959 Act was not in existence. Act was there, my lord. If they have gone into a wrong forum, my lord, can it be justified by the...
if there are bona fide belief that that's the appropriate remedy will be...
If my lord will see the judgment of the Supreme Court, my lord, it says...
After 3 weeks, yes.
My only humble... Till the next date, my lord, it may kindly be kept in abeyance. Either.
Much obliged. Good day, Lordship.
Item number 1.
Obliged.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes, Mr.
My Lord, by way of this writ petition, we are challenging the impugned order dated 19/1/2024, my Lord, issued by the respondent number 2 as a subdivisional school education officer of Nongstown, my Lord, granting approval to the formation of a new managing committee of Nomdom Sanrang LP School, my Lord. The impugned order is annexure 10.
Why you agree with the Constitution, Mr.
My Lord, the grief of the petitioner herein, my Lord, is that the petitioner is the former secretary of the school. And when the formation of the managing committee was done, the petitioner was never informed. And then no general meeting was held. And the electorate of the village also was not called for.
You mean this is a fraud?
It was done behind the back, my Lord. If my Lordship will kindly allow me, I will show how it was done. Where the parent meeting, the staff meeting, the CMC meeting was held on the same date. And the petitioner also was removed from the post of a secretary. And now she has been made as a teacher's representative.
But has it already been approved?
Already approved, my Lord.
When was it approved?
It was approved on 19/1/2020.
Now you see one thing, Mr. Shongwan, fine, might be some illegalities, but how will you suspend the functioning management committee now school's about to begin?
They are yet
how
to
will
take.
The schools perform?
Now they are yet to take over the administration, my Lord. Now, Your Lordship.
Yes.
when the election itself is not legally valid, now can it be allowed to be function as a managing committee? Now we have also made a miscase for prayer of interim of staying this impugned order. Now if your lordship deem fit...
Let's see why do you say it's illegal, the Constitution?
Now if I may take first your lordship to Annexure 12. No, Annexure 13, my lord. Annexure 13, page 38. Now this is the order of the... Page 38, my lord. Now this is the order of the notification of the government which says, except for minority school, all head teachers of the non-government aided primary school shall function as secretaries of the school managing committee with immediate effect. Now the secretary has been appointed now in the post of the managing committee, my lord. He is not the head teacher, he is the assistant teacher.
Is this a standing order?
Yes, my lord.
Or it's been superseded?
No, my lord. As per our knowledge, it is still standing in order, my lord. If I may take again your lordship to Annexure 12.
Yeah.
This is the reply of the respondent number 2 to the letter of the Deputy Commissioner, my lord, whereby in the last 2 paragraphs of this letter, if I may read your lordship. On the meeting held on 27/6/2023, both the parties agreed to hold a village durbar and to select fresh managing committee members from both the parties and to submit to the OO of the undersigned for necessary approval. In this connection, fresh proposals have been received by the undersigned on 11/10/2023 and found that the head teacher did not sign in the resolution of the teachers. In order to settle this misunderstanding, the undersigned is intending to conduct a spot inquiry shortly. Now, this spot inquiry also has not been done till date, my
Yes,
lord.
26 October.
Yes,
What
26
happened after
October. Thereafter, my lord, a meeting was called by the respondent number 2, a joint meeting by the respondent number 2 was called on 27/6/2023, whereby the petitioner, the respondent number 3 and number 4 were called before him to explain...
27/6?
Yes, 27/6.
What is letter 26/10?
Yes, my lord. This is afterwards. First, if I may go in line, my lord, start from the very beginning.
That's how we should submit.
Yes. Yes. Now what happened, my lord, the school here is being run by a managing committee. A managing committee, earlier managing committee
How many
has...
teachers in the school? The lower primary school?
Lower primary school, my lord. And the earlier managing committee has been approved by the respondent number 2 on 4th August 2020, and the term of it has expired on 28/5/2022. Now, on the expiry of the term, my lord, they were due for renewal of the managing committee, but there has been a delay. Due to that delay, my lord, the respondent number 2 has called and summoned the respondent number 3 and 4 and the petitioner as well before him to explain about the delay of that meeting. Now, pursuant to that meeting, the chairman, who is also the respondent number 3 and also the Sardar of the village, has issued a letter to the respondent, to the petitioner, advising her and telling her to issue a general public notice to call for a meeting so that the new office bearers of the managing committee can be elected. Now, thereafter, my lord, the petitioner has issued a notice on 2/10/2023. That is at Annexure 4, page 25, my lord, whereby...
The petitioner is secretary?
Yes.
How many terms has been secretary?
This is the only term.
So 24 she issued. Okay.
She won another term.
Yes.
So now you mean to say, in short, is that it was issued, then nothing happened in this meeting?
No. The president himself did not turn up in the meeting.
So then after he
Thereafter,
manipulated himself?
he manipulated, called by himself the meeting, and the
Yes, sir,
petitioner
Mr.
also was never
Fly.
informed.
Ahmed, this is your lordship. Lordship, kindly come to page 34, Annexure 9. Lordship, it appears, your lordship, that there was a staff meeting and the petitioner has been nominated, your lordship, as the teacher's representative. That happens on 9/9/2023, your lordship.
So that means this...
This is what I have...
page 34?
Lordship, yes.
Signed by...
I did not sign, my lord.
By president and secretary only?
Assistant teacher, your lordship, the signature is there.
They become president secretary of the new managing committee.
The name of the petitioner, your lordship, is appearing at number one, your lordship.
I did not put my signature there.
Lordship, it appears that she was also there, your lordship.
No, my lord.
Anyway, what do you have to say? Yes.
Then another aspect of the matter, Your Lordship, this is approved on 19/1/2024, Your Lordship. As Lordship has rightly observed, Your Lordship, the school cannot be run without a managing committee, Your Lordship.
No, they will, yes.
Let notice be issued, Your Lordship.
But Mr. S.
No, in the meantime, my Lord, I pray if this impugned order may be stayed and the administration of a school may be allowed to run by the respondent number 2, my Lord.
Lordship, this is an
a
aided
fresh
school.
election has been conducted, my Lord.
Heard Mr. L. Chongwan and Councillor Petitioner issue notice. This case over. Yes, Mr. Shula Island AG would so and so accept notice on behalf of the
1 and 2, Your Lordship.
Number 1 and 2. Notice to be issued to the other response within a period of 3 days by registered AD. Stop. Next, Mr. L. Chongwan, letter counsel the petitioner, has submitted that the constitution of the President Card Managing Committee under the presidentship, under the respondents number
3
and 4.
3 and 4.
3 and 4 is illegal inasmuch as the same was not through a proper meeting of the sponsoring body, which is the village residents.
Yes, ma'am.
And the same has been contrived. Stop. He has further submitted that it is the standing order of the state respondents that all head teachers of non-government aided primary schools will function as secretaries of the school management committee, and that in this school, after the present reconstitution, the same not been adhered to, and as much as the petitioner, who's head teacher, has been relegated to the post of teacher's representative, when in fact earlier was holding the post of secretary. Stop. What else you're saying? That's only submission, correct?
My Lord.
He therefore prays that as the managing committee, which was approved on 19/20/24, is without any sanction of the villagers.
Yes, my Lord.
Without what you're saying.
Without the electorates of the village.
Without the sponsoring body, what do you say? The last meeting, with the notice you said you called for a general meeting of?
Yes. Call for the general meeting, my Lord. That is in Annexure 4, page 25. The petitioner has called for the general meeting on 9/10/2023.
Which was constituted without the knowledge. Without knowledge, you're saying?
Yes, we are not aware of it.
And not through a general meeting of the residents of the village. Nongdom, what's this?
Nongdom.
What's the name of the school?
That is Nongdom Sanrang LP School, my Lord.
What of the village? Then whose signatures all these? Resolution of meeting held on 9/20/23, Annexure 7. You mean this is, but the signatures are all there, Mr. Chongwan?
Yes, my
You mean
Lord.
to say that these are all
all
false?
No, I'm not saying it's false, my Lord, but it has been done by in the backs of the residents of the village. Now, these 20 people who are present in the meeting cannot be constituted to be the entire village. We have 80 or 90 votes, my Lord, in the village.
Behind the back, not the knowledge of the villagers who constitute the sponsoring body, be suspended for the time being. And that is point number 2, be allowed to take charge until the matter is resolved. Stop. Next paragraph, Mr. N.D. Shulai has raised strong objections and what is your submission?
Lordship,
That from
the fact
materials
remains
on
that
record, it appears that the meeting was duly constituted, was duly held, and the managing committee duly constituted as per law. Stop.
Lordship, the petitioner also was nominated on 9/9/2023. She should have raised immediately the objection, Your Lord.
He further submits that the petitioner herself was nominated, is a nominated member, teacher's representative, and had raised no objection at the relevant point of time. Stop.
No, I dispute that, my Lord. Then, Lordship.
That's his submission.
Yes, my Lord. Then
That's not a finding. Yes.
the fact remains
Okay,
that
having heard the counsel of the parties and
19-1, Your Lordship. Now we are in the first week of
doesn't matter.
February.
Submissions of the council stop. The subject matter deserves further consideration, as much as the pilot respondents are yet to appear. Accordingly, this is matter up to 3 weeks. 3 weeks, the functioning management committee will be subject to further orders of this court.
Lordship. Fair enough.
3 weeks.
Apply, Your Lordship.
Let them, you take steps and let them appear.
Item number 2.
Right, ma'am.
Unless there's something glaring in the materials, someone we can't give interim orders to.
Because in the interim, also in the order, there has been the
No,
schedule.
anyway, we'll see. Doesn't mean that you're not without remedy. Yes.
Right, ma'am.
What is this? Familiar names keep on coming all the time. Contempt, this, what's happening?
My lord, contempt is still pending, my lord, because they are not complying with the state is not complying with the order, my lord.
It went for appeal also. What happened?
Right. In the appeal, my lord, the direction was given to the government, my lord, to consider the prayer of the petitioner in terms, because similar people were considered in terms of those
why
notifications.
this fresh petition for what?
Now here, my lord, the post, they have floated a new advertisement.
Contempt is yesterday, correct?
Yes, my lord, that was that is still pending.
Fresh advertisement now.
Yes, my lord, and they want to fill up the entire posts which are being held by the petitioner, my lord.
Are you
5 of the
are
posts?
you barred by age now?
Yes, my lord, and moreover, we are having children and all, my lord. 13 years we have been working in the same post.
The division bench ordered this one.
Yes, and my lord also have passed an order to comply the order of the division bench, my lord, as expeditiously as possible, my lord.
Yes, Mr.
Amit, this is Your Lordship. Lordship, kindly come to page 15. That is the order of appointment.
Yes.
The order of appointment, Your Lordship, is very clear, Your Lordship, that till the posts are filled up in a regular manner on the recommendation of the MPSC, Your Lordship. So, Your Lordship,
this is not a fresh case,
has the
my lord.
representation been as per division bench order?
Yes.
Has
Then,
it been
Lordship,
settled?
so far that order of the division bench, Lordship, will kindly come to page 22. That is the order issued by the Director of Commerce dated 20th October 2023, Your Lordship. There was a joint representation, Your Lordship, so for regularization, Your Lordship, and the director said that.
So, see, this year you apply, will it condone the age?
My lord, order of the division bench was, my lord,
That is
to decide their case
appointing authority to
of
take
to consider their regularization, my lord, in terms of the order, in terms of the notifications whereby the other people were considered, my lord. Whereas instead of complying the order, my lord, they are now published and floated a new advertisement.
And can issue notice returnable in 2 weeks. Mr. Andy Shulai accept notice on behalf of all respondents. Not all respondents. MPSC is
let me
state.
Only state.
Only state, my lord.
Yes, on behalf of all respondents, for a notice call for.
Lordship, 1, 2, 3, and 5, Your Lordship. Notice will have to go to number 4, R4.
MPSC, my lord.
Yes, 1, 2, 3, and 5. Steps to be taken for issue notice on respondent number 4. This up to 2 weeks for instructional affidavit. File affidavit.
Lord, I have filed.
If the division bench said that you consider presentation on those lines,
That has been considered, Your Lordship.
No,
that has been considered, Your Lordship. It appears, Your Lordship.
Consideration mean what?
That
means
order,
what? If they are serving over 13, 14 years, consideration was that. See,
if Lordship for
give a reason speaking order, you could answer representation.
Nothing, my lord.
The division bench
It
said
is
that
not
you answer it.
that is true, Your Lordship. It is not a speaking order. But
In the meantime, my lord, I have filed my this case, my lord. May kindly
2 weeks.
stay the advertisement. Otherwise, my lord, if the posts are filled up, my
When
lord.
is the last date for filling up, for filing of?
The advertisement is at page number 12, my lord. That
What's
is
the last date?
close it. Receive up to 6/2, Your Lordship. 6/2.
Already over.
6/2 is the last date, Your Lordship.
Okay, the result of any selection will be subject to the result in selection is subject to the outcome of the petition.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
But yes, Mr. Shula, you see the order of decision bench is very clear. It says that
Your Lordship, that has been considered, Your Lordship.
No,
In
no,
my
no,
humble
no,
and respectful submission, it has been
that's
considered.
sidestepping.
Though, Your Lordship,
see, they said that consider, since they're serving for a long time and other people, similar students have been given the benefit to consider along those lines. Now, what you have done is said that, there's new utterance coming or you apply, and they overage it. Is
Your
that
Lordship,
fair?
it appears, Your Lordship, that from that
If you
order of
consider
26
representation-
October, Your
see,
Lordship.
No, please listen.
Lordship,
if
I'm
you
sorry,
go
Your
to consider representation in the correct, in the correct light, so you have to look at the service and whether they're eligible to reapply. So those things look under whether other people have been given similar treatment which they're being deprived. That's all. You deprive them or you give them, that's up to you. But not this way that new advertisements being issued, apply.
No, Your Lordship, the order does not say so, Your Lordship.
That's what you said.
No, Your Lordship, the order of 23 issued by the director does not say.
Three?
Lordship, similar matter.
Similar. Connected matter. 3.
Four?
Oblige.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship.
Bethany Society.
Millets, this is that matter which we had mentioned before, Your Lordship's Millets.
Yes.
Millets, before I open up the matter, Millets, the brief backdrop of the matter. Millets, there were certain newspaper reports from which, Millets, the petitioners have got to know that the hawkers of a certain portion of Laimukra, Millets, from the Laimukra police station to a certain point, would be relocated to this Lady Veronica Lane. Now, the petitioners before Your Lordships are, Millets, Bethany Society is a society, Millets, which is working in Shillong for the differently abled people for a very long time. Now, that particular Veronica Lane and the petitioners who are there before Your Lordships, Millets, first is Bethany Society, then we have, Millets, the St. Edmund's College, then we have the Society for the Welfare of Disabled, Millets, then there's the Diya Jeevan Foundation, and Society for Promotion of Eye Care. There's also this Bansara Eye Care Hospital there. Now, the grievance of the
Asian Conference not here.
Asian Conference is also there, Millets.
How, through whom?
It is the mother body of
Jeevan Foundation.
Millets. The mother body is
that stretch?
Divya Jeevan.
Now,
Millets is that
any
entire
order
stretch.
from the state whereby they're seeking to implement
There is no such
this
order.
thing? Yes?
There is no such order, my lord.
If the state says, Millets, they are not relocating, Millets, matter ends.
Then you get instructions.
In this matter, my lord, if your lordship will see your lordship's order, we are carrying out this survey. Mr. Nongbri has the instruction on this because we obtained the instruction.
Yes.
And
there's no decision, nothing has been communicated to us. The petition is premature, my lord.
Millets, I am specifically on the newspaper reports that have been there, and we have written.
You can't go in this.
No, Millets, what has happened is we have written various representations to practically all authorities. Said, please give us some clarity. Whether there is a decision.
You take a notice then at this stage. Yes,
and your lordships will record, Millets. They are saying that because the reports say that they go.
no, we are saying survey is being carried out, my lord, and we are survey is being carried out, and every locality will say that vendors can't be shifted. Then your lordship's order in PIL will be repeated.
Listen to order is the news that has come in the public domain that the hawkers and street vendors of Greater Laimukra would be shifted to Lady Veronica Lane, wherein the establishments of the petitioners are located. Mr. Then Advocate General, as also Mr. Philemon Nongbri, appearing for the respondent number.
For Muda, Millets.
Number.
I'm sorry, 11 Millets would be the Shillong Municipal Court.
2 to 10, and Mr. Nongbri for 11 to 12 has submitted that no orders have been issued for the shifting of such hawkers or vendors, and at this stage only surveys have been carried out. To review the matter, let the matter appear after 2 weeks. Respondents come up with specific instructions on the next date. Yes, S from town number 1.
Obliged.
Obliged.
But I thought it was
Item
shelved. I saw in the paper. This is personal knowledge. Well, wrote that it's been shelved.
It came as shelved. First it said to be moved, my lords, then shelved, then again to be moved. So, my lords, there's absolute
There is
confusion.
a down vending committee, my lord. Under statutory provision, there is a down vending committee. And there are provisions. Everything is there. Statutory scheme is there. And what legal right they have to say that in the road
that we
or
will
in
see.
lane. Yes, Lord.
If
That's
they
why
are
I will
saying
file.
I've not opened up my case, if the learned advocate general saying
Item
what
number 5.
authority I have, then I'll have to satisfy your lordships.
My lord, this matter came as a mention memo, my lord. On the first of this month, when this matter came up, my lord, I prayed, my lord, because since August, my lord, this is
I have challenged the termination order, my lord, and then this matter is pending for filing of affidavit by me, my lord. That is fixed on 20th February. So the matter has been mentioned by the respondent here, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Iber, why you mentioned it?
my lord, this post, my lord, he has vacated since he has deserted since August 2015, my lord, 2015. Thereafter, my lord, we have been appointing voluntary teachers, my lord, to teach the students, my lord. So, my lord, now for the interest of the students, and we wanted to recruit because we wanted to recruit, my lord. And on the last date, I have mentioned, my lord, this pendency of this case should not be an embargo for us to advertise for the post. And what has fallen, my lord, from my lords also, my lord, yes, you can. There is no embargo, but subject to the outcome of the writ petitions, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, we have sought permission from SDSEO, allow us to advertise the post because it's for the interest. Now the new session is going to start. It's an LP school.
Yes.
So we can't run for so many years without a proper teacher, a qualified teacher. And SDSEO says that no, you get an order from the court, otherwise I'll not give you an approval. So only to that extent, my lord, I am seeking for a direction, for an order or an observation that we may advertise, but subject.
For hearing, we'll hear it next week.
Yes, and moreover, my lord,
yes.
You not
they have not
rejoinder
filed any
close.
application.
Rejoinder clause, we can hear it, my lord.
My
Yes.
lord, the rejoinder
Even
is for
given
rejoinder it is fixed for 20th, my lord. Let me
Okay,
file my
Mr.
rejoinder.
Insincons, undertake to file rejoinder within 2 days.
Yes.
This is a matter
2
for
days, my
final
lord, will
hearing
not
on.
be possible, my lord. My lord,
What
it
rejoinder
is
do you
already
need?
fixed on 20th, my lord.
What do you need? What do you need? What do you need in the rejoinder? What do you want to put in the rejoinder?
My lord, I have to file my
This
rejoinder.
rejoinder is
my
not a
lord,
matter
that
of
is-
right.
Because
Anyway,
we'll
okay,
have
it is
to,
on 20th. 20th is a fixed
My
matter.
lord, I will.
because
I'll file before.
we'll have
Yes,
to, my lord, and an affidavit was served to them
It's all
since
right, it's all right,
November,
it's all right.
21st November, my lord.
My
It's
lord,
all right, yes. Okay,
multiple
list
time
the
they have
matter
sought my lord.
on 20th November for final hearing.
Final hearing.
Advance copy rejoinder
My
affidavit
lord.
supplied to the petitioner before the hearing date. Yeah.
Yes, my lord.
Is it concerning appointing a teacher to a school? We can't
Yes.
keep these matters pending.
My
We can't
lord.
let the students suffer.
My lord.
All these cases are here. There's not even one talk about students.
Yes, my
All of them are fighting for Council Management Committee, fighting for their
Especially those
post.
teachers,
Ne-
yes, ma'am.
have not seen one petition where it says that, in consideration of students suffering this and that, this teacher has been appointed. Nothing. Always like, I am secretary, I should be secretary, my granddaughter should be teacher, all those things only.
Obliged.
Daily list. Item number 2.
Where's Mr. P.T. Sangma?
These are of station lordship.
Yes, Dr. Mosika. Where's Dr. Mosika?
However, Your Lordship, my only limited instruction is that the
Inquiry reports under consideration.
is still under
That is too much. Yes, Mr. Shulai.
Lordship, we are at the
Mercy of the Ministry of Home Affairs.
Lordship, yes.
So as Mr. P. Sounds are available today, and as reported by S. from Thao, Learned Council, by Dr. N. Mosika, that reports in consideration, this is matter up to 2 weeks.
Lordship, 2
Yes.
to 12, and then 29 to 31, these are
2 to 12.
under
to
locus
31.
matter.
Tired of these matters also.
Highly apply, Your Lordship.
Item 13.
Please, Your Lordship, respondent filed, we had to file an affidavit. However, since the subject matter is very old, Your Lordship, we still require some time, Your Lordship, to file affidavit.
No objections, Lordship.
Okay, as from Thao for 5 days for the further 2 weeks and 5 days thereafter also.
Apply, Your Lordship.
14.
Recently, I have received your receipt the affidavit. I'm praying 2 weeks time you receive to file rejoinder.
You already prayed last time?
Yes, Your Lordship.
We're just praying the same.
No, Your Lordship, actually the one which they served yesterday, there is some mistake, so I just received the fresh one.
In your praise funds allowed 2 weeks time for the rejoinder.
All right.
Your Lordship.
15.
My Lord, with Lordship permission, in the last occasion, we filed a missed case for vacating, my Lord. With Lordship permission, may I pray, instead of pressing the missed case, my Lord, allow the appellant to prepare the paper book and Lordship may hear the case, my Lord, expeditiously.
It's a second appeal.
Second appeal made.
Only for paper book. Where's Mr. Jindal?
Last time he sought for request.
May please, Your Lordship. May please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
So, my Lord, if the respondent is not pressing that miscase, very well, my Lord, it may be disposed of as not being pressed. I will prepare the paper book, my Lord. I will require some time for that.
How large are the records? How many witnesses were there?
Lordship, my intention through this appeal is to focus on very few aspects of the entire matter. Matter has been pending, has been going on for almost a decade now, but I will not prepare a very large paper book. It will be a fairly concise and fairly precise paper book, my Lord.
Normally, second appeal, anyway, second appeal, you don't prepare paper books. Is it the nature of first appeal or second appeal?
It is a second appeal.
It's a second appeal.
Okay,
my Lord, for the time being, my miscase may be just kept in abeyance, my Lord, in case if they delay.
For the sake of convenience, Mr. S. Jindal is allowed to prepare a paper book of the appeal. Players allowed Mr. H.L. Changreso, the Constitutional Council, also submitted that the Milson's application filed for vacation order may be kept in abeyance, that the matter be heard finally.
Yes.
According to the matter after?
About 4 weeks will be required, my Lord.
Yeah, this is matter immediately after preparation of the paper book, preferably after 4 weeks. Yes.
Obliged.
Highly obliged.
Obliged.
16.
May it please.
Yes.
My Lord, as per the last order, my Lord, in the High Court computer section was to furnish a report, my Lord. We have not been given a copy. So we are not aware, my Lord, of the report.
Yes.
Only 3 cases are pending, my Lord, as per the last report. 3 cases in East Khasi Hill district and 1 case in West Garo Hills, my Lord.
Yes, a report as ordered by as directed by order dated 11/12/2023 has been furnished by the computer section of the High Court. There are 4 cases shown here.
Altogether.
Yes, 3 cases in East Khasi Hill and 1 in West Garo Hill district,
The
my Lord.
report reflects that there are only 4 cases pending in the entire state, 3 in East Khasi Hills and 1 in West Jaintia Hills district. What other orders should we pass then? You have a copy of the report?
We can ask first to further status report, my Lord, after
copy of the report which has been submitted be supplied to the Learned Advocate General. Yes. Just after 2 weeks.
17.
We don't need to designate a court for this. There are only 4 cases.
Yes, sir.
My Lord, today we are appearing for the sole respondent, my Lord.
You are appearing for the?
For the respondent, my Lord. Single respondent is there.
This is as Martha Sangma versus Junu Sangma.
My lord.
You're entering appearance today?
Today, my lord.
Before there was some other counsel?
Other counsel, my lord, from Garo Hills, my lord, unable to appear. Therefore, we requested to appear. So we are appearing today. And my
What do you
friend
want
is not
today,
there.
Mr. Chareso? What do you want today?
My lord,
Just to record your presence.
If it is a show, my lord, record my. I filed the power. My friend has filed the power also.
Yes, sir. Mr. Chareso with MS Iwanyang have entered appearance on behalf of the sole respondent in place of the earlier counsel. It pays for a short date.
A short date, my lord. It requires for expeditious.
This is a matter of 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Hello.
18.
Why didn't appear Lok Adalat?
Your Lordship, we are unable to contact the petitioner, Your Lordship.
Yes. You've taken steps on our respondents.
Yes, Your Lordship, they have
You
appeared.
have taken steps. 2, 3, what? They've all appeared.
Yes, Your Lordship.
M. Prasad for 3 and 4. Who's
Yes,
appearing
Your
for 3 and 4 today?
The principal, Your Lordship, respondent number 4 has not entered appearance.
No, shows here M. Prasad for 3 and 4.
Oh. My apologies, Your Lordship.
3 is whom?
Managing committee, Your Lordship.
Oh, is that case regarding the...
Yes, Your Lordship, where the son had taken all the documents.
What to do this case?
Seek some more time, Your Lordship.
We'll put it for hearing.
Yes, Your Lordship.
As the matter cannot be resolved, Lok Adalat list this matter for hearing. After?
2 weeks, Lordship.
2 weeks, yes.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
19.
May it pleases Your Lordship. In item number 19, affidavit has already been filed. Affidavit has already been filed, item 19. In item
Yeah,
20...
that's been submitted last time.
Yes.
We haven't received, Your Lordship, any affidavit.
19,
19, yeah.
You haven't received?
We haven't received, Your Lordship.
Okay.
Then in item 20,
Also similar, Lordship.
item 20, as per instructions from department, the name of the petitioner's deceased husband has already been sent to the government for regularization.
Is that correct? Well, I'll take 19 first. Mr. Khan, Yara Khan submits that the affidavit has been filed. However, counsel for the petitioner submits that they will not receive a copy of the same. If I give an extra copy to the, you also filed.
Yes.
So similar submission made by MSEB Prasad for respondent 4. Have you got from respondent 4 affidavit also? No.
No, Your Lordship. AG, they have already filed.
Extra copy so that affidavit can to be supplied to the counsel petitioner in a period of 1 week. List after 2 weeks. Yes, 20.
20, the name of the petitioners.
Lok Adalat. You went to Lok Adalat, correct? What happened?
That has not been settled, Your Lordship.
Not settled.
No. What document do you have in your hand?
From the department, that the name of the petitioners.
At which number does the name appear?
Page number 6. Serial number 5.
We'll close the petition.
I need to take instruction, Lordship, from the senior.
Yes, Mr. Yarikant has produced instructions indicating that the case of the writ petitioner husband for realization has since been processed. Stop a copy of the communications also produced for the court. Stop. However, so and so place will not to appear instructions. This is matter after 2 weeks. Yes. You take from the meanwhile, you keep it back here.
Highly obliged.
21.
Yes, you want to file rejoinder? No.
Your Lordship, at this stage, we won't be filing the rejoinder, Your Lordship, because we are waiting for the respondent number 5 to file the affidavit also.
Who's number 5?
They haven't appeared, Your Lordship.
Not appeared. Then forget it. This is for hearing. Had he been
Your
served?
Lordship, yeah, we have served, Your
Then?
Lordship, and we have filed the affidavit of service also, Your Lordship.
And then? None has appeared till now.
No, Your Lordship.
Melapara. You address, this is, sir. When will he serve? (26/9/2023). Though the respondent number 5 has been served since 26/9/2023, no appearance has been made on subsequent dates. Accordingly, the matter shall proceed ex parte against number 5. Stop. As the affidavit has all been filed by the respondent, this matter for hearing.
Lordship.
Usual course, rejoinder may be filed in the meanwhile. If
Much obliged,
necessary.
Lordship.
22.
May I please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, by order 4/12/2023, the court was pleased to...
Who's for the petitioner?
Sir Gurung.
Which Guru?
Our Guru.
Corrections have been done till now. What is the correction that was necessary?
The cause title, it was supposed to be audit, Your Lordship.
You dismiss it then. If not,
My Lord, I'm here. I'm sorry, my Lord. I was unlike that.
How do you appear suddenly?
I'm sorry, my Lord. I was on the other court.
Why not doing the corrections to cause title?
I'll do in the course of the day, my Lord.
This is since last year. Mr. R. Guru submit the duty inadvertence. The correction is carried out. He prays aloud one last body to correct the cause title. This is the same after 2 weeks. Yeah?
23.
Five to 7, 8 to 12. No affidavit.
My Lord, I have not received a copy of the petition, my Lord, till date. And I have inquired from the office also, our office also, they have also not received, my Lord.
They will dismiss it.
Lordship, we have already served in that case.
No, my Lord, we have checked the record. I have just spoke to the officer also before the matter was taken up. He said there's no record.
Our affidavit is underway. We're preparing it.
Ms. Alconi for response 5 to
5, 6
7
and 7.
submits that till date has not been given a copy of the writ petition. Stop. The petitioner to supply copies to the council to 5 to 7 within 2 days. Stop. And for respondents 8 to 12, Mr. Essence prays allowed further 2 weeks time to file affidavit. This thereafter announced.
24.
Chief Service with regard to the private respondent is awaited, Lordship. I have taken step on 24/11. I'll file the status report, Lordship.
What about Mr. Where's Mr. Kibi Barasaji?
Which item?
He's sleeping.
Affidavit. My Lord, I pray for time.
You can't pray. You're not aware of the case also.
Apologies, my Lord.
Apologize to whom?
My Lord, I have already sent for instructions. Instructions are awaited, my Lord.
What were you saying, Mr. Sheikh?
That service with regard to the other respondent, that is 5 and
Number
6.
5.
Lordship. 5 and 6, Lordship.
Not yet received.
Not yet received.
Returned. We take fresh steps then. As the notices on 1, 5 and 6 return unserved.
Only
On 5 and number 6 says that now you receive petition it is directly to take fresh steps on the said respondents. Mr. Givari pays for allowed 2 weeks time to file or to obtain necessary instructions. This is thereafter and so on. So.
Obliged on that.
25.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I'm praying for some time, Your Lordship.
Have you struck off the names? 5 to 7?
Yes, Your Honor.
Where's the instructions?
We don't have instructions now. We're still waiting instructions, Your Lordship.
See, last time submits on instructions that the distribution of food grains has commenced and for the period till September 2020 has been completed, whereas for October and November, you've seen the order dated 11/12.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Then where's the instructions you received last time? You asked if you put on an affidavit, where is it today?
Your Lordship, the conducting counsel, Your Lordship.
Oh, she was here just now?
She had some personal difficulties.
No, this can't do. You're supposed to be well instructed. If you have instructions, where are the instructions? Let us see.
Your Lordship, the assisting counsel also is not available, Your Lordship.
Who?
Assisting counsel, Your Lordship. Ms. Z.
It's not done. This is totally disrespectful. If you undertake by one order that you have received instructions and you take time to file by way of affidavit, and that was in December 11th last year.
We'll file it by way of an affidavit, Your Lordship.
That is what you asked last time.
Yes, Your Lordship. I'm just praying for a week's time, Your
This
Lordship.
court's too easy on the council, there's a problem also. Yes.
No objection.
What no objection? What of striking 5 to 7?
Yes, Your
The
Lordship.
matter is taken to be struck off.
Your Lordship, they
You
have...
strike off 5 to 7.
I have to seek instruction.
What instructions? You made them by name, 5, 6, and 7.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So they made a prayer that you should strike them off because they are personally named, these respondents. Yes.
Your Lordship, they have to strike off the name.
Who's the senior?
Are them none?
Where is he?
He's on leave.
He's on leave. Is reflected in the cause list.
Yes, Your Lordship.
I don't understand. MS Ailingwa, who is present on behalf of MSS T. Yangi, EAG, submits here no instructions. This is matter day after tomorrow or tomorrow. Yes, you come tomorrow and you be prepared as whether what it should be struck off or not. Okay. You can't do. I mean, you can't submit to the court. You've seen the instruction for an affidavit.
Obliged, Lordship.
Not the way to conduct matters is. Yes. Where's the government advocate?
Lordship, I haven't received any instructions, so I pray for some more time to obtain instruction.
Since last year?
Yes.
Where is instruction due to come from?
Respondent number 4, BDO, Lordship.
You've written by letter?
Yes, no.
You've not sent any other message by any other way?
Yeah.
Since last year? Mr. E.M. Sangma?
Yes, Lord.
Submits that no instructions have been received till date. So this matter has been filed as far back as 1912. Expect the next day instructions to be received or affidavit filed. Just after 2 weeks, yes. You make sure you get instructions,
Yes.
otherwise.
27.
Tomorrow.
My Lord, yes, the issue is similar with item number 26.
Supplementary list. Hearing. Item 6.
May it please your lordship.
Yes. Because the issue here is, Your Lordships, the entitlement of UGC scales. Now, my lord, this writ petition, my lord, has been filed by 3 writ petitioners, my lord, who were serving at the relevant time as assistant, my lord, professor in deficit colleges, namely, Your Lordships, Shillong College and Senate College. Now, my lord, so for the pay revision of the teachers are concerned, Your Lordships, my lord, following the 6th pay commission, my lord, of the central government, which was implemented with effect from, my lord, 1/1/2006, Your Lordships. Okay, just come slowly. Lordship, forgotten this matter also. What you're praying for?
My lord, what happened here, so far, my lord, this is not disputed. So far, the UGC, extension of UGC pay scale to us, not disputed. The government of Meghalaya adopted the UGC pay scale recommended by MHRD, and that was extended to us. Now, my lord, UGC pay scale contemplates, my lord, that each movement from to a higher academic grade pay, Your Lordships, will carry increments. And how it was to be calculated, they have spelled out, it has to be calculated as per the central government pay revision rules. I have annexed all those things. Now, so far, my lord, the scale is concerned, is not disputed, they have extended it. Now, when it comes to it, carry with the pay scale an increment. Now, that has been refused to me. That was not given. Now, their contention, my lord, if Your Lordship recollect, my lord, of course, last year we made all these submissions.
This was heard, so this matter was heard in May last year or something.
I'm sorry, that's why I'm, my lord, I think I'll place the facts, my lord, properly. Need to place the facts. Now, what happened, my lord? Following the central pay revision, my lord, 6th pay revision, we are concerned here, 6th pay revision, which was implemented with effect from 1/1/2006, Your Lordship.
1 second. 6th pay revision.
6th pay revision. Here we are concerned with 6th pay revision.
Today is 7th or 8th?
Now I think it's
8th.
8th pay revision.
8 to 24. Mr. You ready?
Yes, my lord. Ultimately.
No.
In fact, my lord, this matter was already concluded, my lord. Then, my lord, there was a query from this honorable court, because, my lord, I had made a statement before this honorable court.
And you skillfully avoided hearings for 1 year.
No, my lord, matter was heard. But, my lord...
But I think, my lord, I need to refresh, Your Lordship. I won't take very long time, my lord. I will not repeat. Now, my lord, following this, my lord, central pay revision, my lord, what happened, normally this is the practice. UGC in consultation with MHRD, my lord, in consultation with UGC, my lord, they take up the case of, my lord, pay revision of teachers. Now, this is admittedly, my lord, it is spelled out, meant for, my lord, central universities, like NEHU and all, Your Lordships, central universities. A scheme was formulated thereafter, my lord, and that scheme was circulated by the MHRD. Then it was called MHRD, my lord, now by some other name, MHRD, circulated. Now, that scheme spelled out, Your Lordships, what are the pay revisions available to the central university teachers. Now, my lord, the concluding part of the scheme provides that the state government can also, this an option was given. This is not mandatory. Option was given to the state government. If they wish, they can extend it to the state teachers, my lord, which are under the legislative control of the state, including the deficit colleges. Now,
that legislative control of the state.
Lordship. Now, my lord, that option was given to the state. Now, it is up to the state. They may or may not. The requirement is this, that if they implement it, they will give the pay scale only to those teachers who fulfill the UGC norms. Okay. That means they have the requisite qualifications and other things. So that was the, my lord, clear and categorical terms and conditions of the scheme. Now, here this scheme was dated, my lord, 31st December 2008. 31st December 2008. And the, my lord, introducing paragraph of the scheme very clearly spelled out that the implementation of the scheme will be subject to the rules to be framed. My lord, they have used the future tense, to be framed by the UGC.
Okay.
Now, my lord, I'll take your lordships. My lord, I have supplied a copy of that UGC rules, my lord. Your lordship, kindly take out that UGC rules. Appendix 1. Now, my lord, so far the scheme is concerned, my lord, the scheme forms a part of the UGC rules.
The scheme meaning?
scheme, my lord, the scheme formulated by the MHRD, my lord, revising the pay scale following the 6th CPC. Now, my lord, if you can briefly say, my lord, what is these rules, my lord? The UGC, my lord, set up under UGC Act of 1956. Now, my lord, they have the rule-making power. UGC has the rule-making power. So, following, my lord, the recommendation of the MHRD, your lordships, the UGC formulated this rule, my lord. And this rule is called, my lord, it's a very long name, UGC Regulation of 2010 on minimum qualification for appointment of teachers and other academic staff of university and colleges, etc., my lord. Briefly, I shall refer to this as UGC Regulation of 2010, your lordship.
Okay.
Now, my lord, 2010 incorporated the entire scheme formulated by the MHRD as Appendix 1 to the rules. Now, if you have my
Appendix 1.
Appendix 1.
Entire
scheme formulated by the MHRD, your lordships, regarding the pay revision following the 6th CPC, that was incorporated, my lord, as Appendix 1 to this rule. So, otherwise, this becomes a part of the rules formulated by the UGC. My lord, this is at page, my lord, 7922 of the rules.
Yes.
Lordship. My lord, the introducing paragraph is very important. This is dated, my lord, 31st December 2008. Now addressed to Secretary, University Grant Commission, etc. Sir, I am directed to say that the Government of India has decided, after taking into consideration the recommendation made by the UGC, based on the decision taken at the meeting of the Commission held on 7 to 8 October 2008, to revise the pay scale of teachers in central universities. The revision of pay scale of teachers shall be subject to various provision of the scheme of revision of pay scale as contained in this letter and regulation to be framed. Here, your lordship, because they are objecting to this. Regulation to be framed by the UGC. Here they have used, my lord, the future tense. Because when they issued this, there was no regulation. So they expected that necessary regulation would be framed by the UGC. And this regulation was, this letter was dated, my lord, 31st December 2008. And regulation was ultimately notified by UGC in 2010 only. Because one of the reservation of the state government, they have pleaded in their affidavit. So they had adopted it sometime in 2009, your lordships, but the regulation was formulated only in 2010. Now, my lord, next, the general, there shall be only 3 designation of teachers, my lord. Now the designation has been changed to assistant professor, associate professor, and professors, my lord. That's not very relevant. Lordship comes to clause 3. What is the pay scale? Clause 3 say, the pay of teachers in equivalent positions in universities and colleges shall be fixed according to their designations in 2 pay bands, 15,600 to 39,100 and 37,400 to 67,000, your lordships. So, my lord, 2 pay bands were prescribed. Now, here, if I can clarify, my lord,
yes.
The pay scale of 15,600 to 39,100, that was available to assistant professor. This is the entry level. And the other pay scale, my lord, 37,400 to 67,000, your lordship, that was available to associate professor, next higher post, and professor. So for professors are concerned, my lord, I think Shillong colleges, they do not have professors. It's only up to associate professor.
And the college is in Shillong?
Shillong, my lord.
Okay.
With appropriate academic grade pay, each pay band shall have, my lord, this is important, different stages of academic grade pay, which shall ensure that the teacher and other equivalent cadres covered under the scheme, subject to other condition of eligibility being satisfied, have multiple opportunities of upward movement during their career. Now, each pay band will have, my lord, different stage of academic grades. Now here, my lord, admittedly, my lord, so far we are concerned, we are all assistant professor.
Okay.
Entry level. So the payment available to us, made available to us,
yes.
15,600 to 39,100. Now your lordship turn to the next page. Assistant professor, my lord. This is about the academic grades. Lordship, next page, 7923, your lordship. If you, my lord, come on, under, my lord, para 2, subpara 1.
Revised pay scales.
My lord.
Okay.
professor entering, sorry, my lord, A1, person entering the teaching profession of universities and colleges shall be designated as assistant professor and shall be placed in the pay band of rupees 15,600 to 39,100 with AGP of 6,000. Lecturer already in service pre-revised scale of 8,000 to 13,500 shall be redesignated as assistant professor with AGP of.
So they'll get the 15,600 after this.
600. Initial entry is this, my lord. An assistant professor with completed 4 years possessing PhD degree in the equivalent discipline shall be eligible for moving up AGP of 7,000. On completion of 4 years with PhD degree would be entitled to move to the next same pay band, but next higher academic grade, 7,000. Now, my lord, next 3, assistant professor possessing MPhil degree, postgraduate degree in professional course approved by the relevant statutory bodies such as shall be eligible to the AGP of 7,000 after completion of 5 years service as assistant professor. This is another mode, my lord. If you do not have PhD but MPhil, then you require to complete 5 years, then you can move to the next higher academic grade. Now, my lord, next, the upward movement of AGP of rupees 6,000 to AGP of rupees 7,000 for all assistant professors shall be subject to their satisfying the condition laid down by the UGC. The pay of the incumbent post of the lecturer shall be redesignated, my lord. That will not, I'm sorry, your lordships, that.
Now you say that this is confined to increments only. Regarding the basic pay scale, they've been given that.
That's different. There is no issue. They have admitted.
The only thing is that you say that because rules have been framed subsequently, whereby increments have been allowed, and so that complement also of increments should be given to the pay scale, and they've been deprived of that since the rules came into being in 2010.
All right. Okay. What we are saying, my lord, whether the rules are there, rules are not there, my lord, irrelevant. Though it say very clearly it is subject to the regulations. Now, my lord, lordship need not go into the regulation. If you lordship look into the scheme itself contemplates, my lord, with movement to the higher academic grade, it would carry increment. It provides the scheme. I'll take your lordship to that. That is, my lord, at
(7932).
My lord, I'm coming.
Increments.
Page 7932. 7932, my lord, sorry. Your lordship can come to 7932. Page 7932, and the terms and conditions.
Yes.
Lordship gets paragraph 8. Paragraph 8, my lord, clause 3.
Yes.
My lord. The number of additional increment on placement at each higher stage of AGP shall be as per the existing scheme of increment on promotion from lower pay scale to higher pay scale. However, in view of the consolidated rise in effective pay between the two pay bands, there shall be no additional increment on movement from pay band 15,600 to 39,100 to the pay band of rupees 37,400 to 67,000. So here it is very categorically saying movement to each higher academic grade. That is from 6,000 to 7,000, my lord, and further 7,000 to 9,000. Stage 1 to stage 2, then stage 2 to stage 3. These will entail increments. Now, how it is to be calculated, my lord, I'll come back. But they have made it further clear, movement from one payment, lower payment to higher payment, that will not make eligible a teacher to claim increment because of the substantial increase. So, my lord, here, for example, if a assistant professor, my lord, who is in pay band of 39,000 something, your lordship, if he is promoted to the post of associate professor, the higher 67,000, then he is not entitled. But if he remains in the same post, but the higher academic grade, then, my lord, the increment comes.
Now, same post, high academic grade, means attained after 5 years something,
Yes.
in the same post.
Those, my lord, I will satisfy your lordship. Those are not disputed. They have given me, and they are not disputing it also. From stage 1 to stage 2, then from stage 2 to stage 2. Those were given to us. Our only grievance, my lord, the increment attached to it was not given.
And that's the 3.25% or something.
Yes, your lordship. How it is to be calculated? This is to be calculated as per the, my lord, mood provided in the CCS rules. Now, if, this is provided here only, my lord, how it is to be done. Now, if I can take your lordship to the next page, fixation formula, 7933. Pay fixation formula recommended by the 6th Central Pay Commission as accepted by the government shall be adopted for teachers and equivalent position in library and education science. So, my lord, this is, my lord, increment is a part of pay fixation, your lordship. So, how it is to be done, my lord, they have clearly spelled out. This is by the mood as accepted by the Government of India. Now, what Government of India was accepted, my lord, that was incorporated in the Central Pay Revision Rules of, my lord, based on 6 pay commissions. Now, I'll come to it. I have annexed it, my lord. Now, your lordship, 7935. That is regarding the applicability of the scheme, your lordship. I had taken your lordship where the option was given to us, given to the state government. Well, that is at pre 7935, your lordship, paragraph P. P, my lord. The relevant, it's say, my lord, it's normally to the central government, I mean central universities. Now, if your lordship kindly come to the next page, 7936, your lordship, clause 4, clause 5, my lord. Now, clause 5 say, the scheme may be extended to universities, colleges, and other higher educational institutions coming under the purview of state legislature, provided the state government wish to adopt and implement the scheme subject to the following terms and conditions. So, my lord, this is an option. I am not disputing here. It's an option given to the state. It is up to them. They can, they may, or they may not. But if they accept, my lord, this will...
under the heading, applicability of the scheme.
Applicability of the scheme.
Okay.
Now, next is the, my lord, financial. If they implement, my lord, then what are the consequences? They say, A, financial assistance from the central government.
By getting this scheme, may be extended to universities, colleges, and other higher educational institutions coming under the purview of state legislatures, provided statements wish to adopt and implement the scheme, subject to following terms and conditions.
Exactly, my lord.
So, your case is that they have adopted the scheme.
Exactly, they have adopted. And even regarding, my lord, he is raising so many questions. He is saying that question, if your lordship recollect, I have cited some decision where I wanted to, my lord, pursue your lordship, that you cannot implement it in part. It should be in whole. Even that submission I will not make here today. I will make it, try to make it simple, because they very categorically say, so far increments are concerned, this should be as per UGC regulations. They have said, my lord, while adopting it. I will take my lord to that. So, another thing, my lord, they are not disputing. They are saying, my lord, we have extended the UGC regulation. They are not disputing it. Now, what is, my lord, the UGC pay scale? This has been defined in the rules. So, after finishing this, my lord, I will take what are the definition of UGC scale. Now, my lord, it speaks about financial assistance. Now, B, the state government opting for revision of pay shall meet the remaining 20%, my lord. These are the financial arrangements. The financial assistance referred to subclause above shall be provided.
Conditions.
Lordship.
Conditions for application of the applicability of the scheme.
Lordship.
So,
financial assistance referred to in subclause A above shall be provided for a period 1/1/2006 to 31/3/2010.
Where are you reading from?
My lord, the next clause. C, B, A, B, C. Under, my lord, clause.
Okay, C.
5, C. No, that was till
Now,
2000. That was for 5 years.
Now, financial assistance to the government up to where this is 5 years.
Not 5 years. Lordship will 1/1/2006.
In 5A, it says that will be limited to 80%.
Lordship.
And the assistant involved in, okay, the assistants 80%.
80%.
Yes.
And these assistants further they say financial
Governments meet the remaining 20%.
Lordship.
Yes.
And then they say financial assistance refers to in subclause A. This is central assistance. Above shall be provided for a period 1/1/2006 to 31/3/2000. So roughly that is for 5 years. So after that, entire burden has to be taken over by the state government. This is a fact, my lord. Now, financial assistance from the central government shall be restricted to revision of pay scale in respect of only those posts which are in existence had been filled up as on 1/1/2006. Now, my lord, only exception created in F. State government taking into consideration other local conditions may also decide in their discretion to introduce scales of pay higher than those mentioned in the scheme and may give effect to the revised band scales of pay from a date on or after 1/1/2006. However, in such cases, detailed modifications proposed shall be furnished to the central government and not to any higher scale. The central assistance shall be restricted to the payments as approved by the central government and not to any higher pay scale of payment the state government. Now, here only exception created, this given the option to the state government, if they wish, they can even give a higher pay scale than what was recommended by the UGC. So that was never done here. They stick to what was recommended by the UGC only. But that option was there. Secondly, regarding the implementation of the date. Now, central government had implemented it with effect from 1/1/2006. Here again, a liberty was given to the state government. They could pick up some other date. But these are to be intimated to the central government. But so far here, in this case is concerned, my lord, the state government had followed the date picked up by the UGC. That is 1/1/2006. So those problems are not here, my lord.
Yes.
Now, if I, my lord, takes, my lord, what is the UGC pay scale? If I can take your lordships to page 7849, my lord, in the beginning. First, second, third page, from the beginning, from the cover page. 7849. Paragraph 2 point.
1 second.
One.
Be located.
7849.
Yes, sir.
Paragraph 2.1.0. There is under the head, my lord, paragraph 2, pay scale, pay fixation formula, and age of superannuation, etc. 2.1.0, my lord, the revised scales of pay and other service conditions, including age superannuation in the central universities and other institutions maintained and or funded by the University Grant Commission, shall be strictly in accordance with the decision of the central government, Ministry of Human Resource Development, Department of Education, as contained in Appendix 1. They say pay scale is that scheme. So entire thing depends. Now, what is that scheme, my lord?
Read it again, Mr. Sen. The revised scales of pay and other service conditions, including age, span, annuation, and other mentions, so shall be seen in the constitution. Okay.
Well, so they are relying on that scheme. Now, what that scheme say, my lord, 2 payments. 39,000 something, my lord, 16,000. That is for entry-level assistant teacher. With, my lord, scope of multiple movement to higher academic grade pay, stage 1 to stage 3. Another payment is, my lord, up to 67,000. That is also with, my lord, academic grade pay. These were the 2 pay scales, my lord, only. No other pay scales. And further it say, my lord, that each movement from one academic pay scale grade to another higher academic pay grade will carry increment. And how it is to be calculated as per the Government of India decisions. Now, my lord, there is no dispute. Forget about whether part of, they may say, what they are saying that entire scheme we are not supposed to follow. I am not on that today. You are admitting that you have granted the UGC pay scale. Now, if you have granted the UGC pay scale, what is this pay scale? This is clearly defined, my lord, in that Appendix A. That is, my lord, 2 payments, and each movement will carry additional increment. That is what. Now, you have given me the scale without that additional. Here, my grievance is over. That means, my lord, you have not, my lord, totality implemented. That is where the deprivation comes. Now, if I can take, my lord, how they have implemented. If I can take your lord, my lord, to the writ petition. My lord, type copy of this government communication is at page 42, my lord. There is annexure 2, page 42, my lord, dated 23rd March 2010.
This is the
my lord, adoption of, my lord,
sent to whom? All the colleges.
All the colleges.
23rd March
2010.
How many?
Well, if I can read it.
Yes.
Now, this is from the Director of Higher and Technical Education. Now, well, subject revision of UGC scale of pay to all eligible teachers of the government colleges and deficit colleges. Well, we are from deficit college, the state of Meghalaya. Madam, the undersigned is directed to say that the state government has ordered the adoption and implementation of UGC norms as per the Government of India letter dated 31/12/2008. That is that Appendix 1, my lord. Relating to the revision of pay scales, minimum qualification for appointment of teacher colleges, and other measures as mentioned in paragraph 2A, 4, 5, 6, and 7 of the aforesaid letter circular maintain standard of education in the state of Meghalaya. Now they are admitted, my lord, we have adopted, and the scale contained in these paragraphs of the, my lord, scheme issued by the MHRD. They are admitting it. Now, my lord, it isn't clearly defined what is the scale. The UGC scale of pay and DA in the central government rates shall be applicable to all eligible teachers of government colleges of Meghalaya on submission of option of the age of superannuation shall be applicable to the state government employees. Now, again, here they are repeating the same thing, my lord. The pay scale, as provided therein, will be given to the teachers who fulfill the norms. Pay and DA of the teacher covered by the scheme shall be fixed in the revised UGC scale pay with effect from 1/1/2006. They are repeating the same thing. They will be given and it will be fixed from 1/1/2006. The payment and arrear would be made as and when the resources of the state are available. The above instruction shall be extended to all eligible teachers of deficit colleges in the state of Meghalaya, and status quo would be maintained in respect of the age of superannuation of 60 years. Now, my lord, where they wanted to differ from the scheme, for example, superannuation, there it is 62, your lordship. Now, they have categorically provided, we are not accepting. You will maintain status quo as per our policy to 60 years. So, here they are very categorical. Now, next, my lord, the state government has decided in its discretion to fix the pay of the above-mentioned categories of employees in the revised pay structure with corresponding academic grade pay with effect from 1st January 2006. The authenticated fitment table such and such as forwarded by the Ministry of Human Resources Development, Government of India, UGC dated, are adopted for the purpose. The Government of India, my lord, this is regarding the modalities, how the financial assistance will come.
Now, one thing I remember, you said that for 5 years the assistance will be there.
5 years. After that, the entire burden comes to the state. There is no dispute on that. But initially, in his affidavit, say we received nothing. Subsequently, in the course of hearing your lordship, you say you obtained an instruction. In fact, if we had received anything. Now, subsequently, they filed an affidavit and they say, sorry, we made a wrong statement. We had received for 5 years. Right now, we are not receiving. This is a fact, your lordship.
Want to say something? No.
My lord, that was the fact, my lord, which I wanted to state before this honourable court.
Oh, let me finish.
My lord, when the arguments were completed, my lord, thereafter there was a query following from this honourable court, my lord, because I had made a statement that we had never received any grant as far as the 2010 is concerned, my lord, the pay revision. So, my lord, on instructions, then I received, my lord, the state has received the money,
so anyway,
and it has been utilised also, my lord.
Now, my lord, the relevant part, lordship, regarding the AGP at page 46 of the same letter, clause 3, your lordship. Page 46, clause 3. The number of, Lordship has got it.
Yes, additional offence.
Number of additional on placement at each higher stage of SGP. Now they are clearly spelling it out here, man. Shall be as per the existing scheme of increment on promotion from lower pay scale to the highest pay scale. However, in view of the considerable rise in such and such, same thing, they have copied it ditto find out from that MHRD letter, that scheme. Now, my lord, next, if your lordship comes, date of the next increment, 8, your lordship, is very important. The fixation of pay on promotion and placement on account of career advancement scheme benefit. In case of promotion, placement, upgradation from one academic grade pay to another in the revised pay structure on or after 1st January 2006, the fixation of pay of an employee will be made in accordance with UGC notifications. Now again they are talking about in case of, my lord, increment.
This actually is very important, that means.
Lordship.
This letter 23.3.
Lordship.
Yes.
Now, my lord, in their own letter, they are saying, my lord, we have adopted the pay scale. Even if they had not mentioned it, my lord, I would have still said, since you talk about pay scale, UGC pay scale, you know, what is the UGC pay scale? Each upward movement entail one increment that is provided. Now, you cannot say, I leave out from the pay scale. That
Yes.
means you are, my lord, finding out altogether a new pay scale, which is not in conformity with the UGC pay scale. That is what is wrong, your lordships.
Yes.
Now, my lord, the facts of the case, your lordship comes to next page, my lord. Now, these are not disputed. Annexure 3, read petitioner number 1, my lord, appear at serial number 2.
Page?
Page, my lord, 49.
Number 1 and serial number 2.
Serial number 2, my lord. Amanda B. Vesomet, English. Now, she joined, my lord, 1/8/2005. It says that post should be in existence, 112. It was already in existence. I was already in service. Now, my movement, my lord, from stage 1 to stage 2, the 6,000 to 7,000 SGP, that was given effective from 1/8/2011. This is regarding writ petitioner number 1. Because he has said that I have not annexed the document. Well, what more document I will annex? So this is a relevant document. This is my first movement from stage 1 to stage 2. Now, your lordship, come to my second movement. Annexure 4, page 50.
Petition number 1, no?
Yes, petition. This is petition number Amanda Vesomet. No? Page 50, my lord. This is a order dated, my lord, letter issued in 2017, your lordship. Serial number 7, Amanda B. Vesomet, English. Now, stage 2 to stage 3, given effect to 1/8/2016. Now, my lord, here, my lord, before, my lord, just to, my lord, for the convenience of this court, your lordship. Now, 7th Pay Commission, my lord, came to hold the field with effect from 1/1/2016.
Now, stage 1, stage 2, this is dated.
This is dated 17, man, 25th October 2017.
No.
Order issued.
Oh, this is the first one.
First one is, my lord, dated 1/12/2014. This one.
First stage from, this is from
stage 1 to stage 2.
Okay.
14. Now, the second one, my lord, that Annexure 4, pertaining to writ petitioner number 1 only, my lord, she was moved from stage 2 to stage 3. But that was became effective from 1/8/2000. Here I need to clarify, my lord. The 7th Pay Commission came to hold field with effect from, my lord, 1/1/2016. So whatever is the, my lord, movement after 1/1/2016, that had to be taken care by the rules, regulations, my lord, that came into force after the implementation of 7th Pay Commission. That became effective from 1/1/2016. So for second movement is concerned, my lord, stage 2 to stage 3 lordship, that will not come within the purview of the present writ petition. This is only for an instance, my lord, I have annexed. And my lord, I have received the instruction, my lord, so far, my lord, the second, so far this, my lord, increment for this second to third stage is concerned, the government is processing. That is the instruction I have received.
For the third stage, but not for the first 2 stages.
Yes, my lord. I am concerned with those before 1/1/2016.
Okay.
Now, my lords, come to Annexure 5, my lord, page 52. This is, my lord, pertaining to writ petitioner number 2. Writ petitioner number 2, your lordships. Now, the writ petitioner number 2 was moved from stage 1 to stage 2 with effect from 16/4/2013. Writ petitioner number 3.
No, writ petitioner, this is number 1. Writ petitioner is at number...
Writ petitioner number 2, your lordship.
No, Amanda, wait.
Amanda is writ petitioner number 1.
Number 2 is Batske Morbo.
Oh,
Number
yes,
2
yes,
and
my
3. This is, number 3 is...
Number 3 is, my lord, Lindo Buam, my lord. That is that serial number 2 in the same annexure. Same annexure. Annexure 5. Now, 2 and 3 writ petitioners, they were moved from stage 1 to stage 2 with effect from 16/4/2013 and 1/6/2014. So that was also within the period when this 6th Pay Commission was in force.
Okay.
Now, my lord, the next annexure, Annexure 6. Annexure 6, serial number 2, writ petitioner number 2, that is. He was given, my lord, the benefit from stage 2 to stage 3 with effect from 16/4/2018. But that would be taken care by, my lord, 7th Pay Commissions. My lord, okay. Now, your lordships, the mode of working. My lord, I have annexed at page 55. Start from 54, my lord, annexure 7. That is, my lord, Central Civil Service, my lord. The relevant parts start from page 55. Lordship has got it. 55, my lord. In exercise of the powers conferred by Provision 309, Article 14 Constitution, after consultation with the competent Auditor General in relation to the person
Yes.
accounts, now they have formulated, my lord, this central government, this rule may be called Central Civil Services Revised Pay Rule 2008. That is pertaining to, my lord, 6th Pay Commission. Now, my lord, if your lordship can take next page, page 56, Rule 13.
Yes.
Fixation of pay on promotion on or after 1/1/2006. Rule 13. In case of promotion from one grade pay to another.
Where are you reading from?
Paragraph 13, sorry, my lord, Rule 13 at page 56.
Okay, fixation of, okay.
Lordship. In case of promotion from one grade pay to another in revised pay structure, the fixation will be done as follows. One increment equal to 3% of the sum of the pay band and the existing grade pay will be computed and rounded off. My lord, this is the calculation. This is how, my lord, and it's clearly spelled out in the UGC regulation. In the Appendix 1, which is the scheme formulated by the MHRD, they say as per the Government of India, the decision as accepted by the government. So decision accepted by the government has been made into rules. And this is the relevant rule. This is what they are supposed to follow, your lordships. Now, if your lordship, if I can take my lord.
I will continue at 2 o'clock, Mr. Sen.
Yes.
My lord, can it be continued tomorrow, my lord?
Why?
2 o'clock, I'll have some difficulty.
Tomorrow Friday.
But only thing, my lord, anyway, I won't say anything. What happens to your lordship if there is a break again 1-2 days, you know, whatever we prepare.
We'll finish it off.
Let it continue, my lord. But if it is taken up tomorrow, my lord.
Okay, we can go. How much more time will it take, Mr.
I won't take, my lord, maybe another 15-20
How many
minutes.
authorities do you have?
3. Those I will distinguish. Those were already placed before your lordship. And again, I will just try to distinguish. I have marked the relevant paragraphs.
What and everything? Because it's been too long, yes. Hearing inconclusive to continue tomorrow.
All right.
All right. No. We'll call other matters, and you, so senior counsel won't have to wait till after 2.
28.
Your Lordship, this is Section 11 petition.
Oh, yes.
Wherein there is a pertinent question whether there can be a second reference.
Is Ilyas Marwin?
No, sorry. The Bhagirath.
Item 20, that is Ilyas.
38. 38.
Sorry, 32. 32.
This is the one regarding that who was appearing, the driver matter, right? Yes, yes.
This matter, my lord, I have a very, very small submission. Just now Mr. Costa was there. He said that he has some personal... My lord, here, if I take you...
Only the court has no personal difficulty. The lawyers, I regret, not regret, I mean, I'm really envious of lawyers.
But if I can take your lordship to the impugned order, only the operative part, only the last part, that means the last page, my lord.
Is that the one coming from Claria, this matter?
My lord? Claria.
Yes.
My lord, only two things, my lord. That is, what is the operative finding, my lord? That is at page 70, my lord.
You want to complete it today?
My lord, only this small submission, I'll just point out after that.
We were informed that the authorized signatory of this matter, he passed away, of the petitioner.
The petitioner's authorized signatory?
Authorized signatory, Lordship, because...
That is Mr. Bajoria. Mr. Bajoria has passed away. He was the authorized signatory, but the party remains. I mean, the Motilal Oswal, this financial services...
Why did you delay this matter if it was going to be worked out of court, this and that? As this matter was on the brink of...
Right. At that time, there was an effort by both sides to have the matter finalized.
Now,
here.
also the courts have been told that, that you should allow mediation, conciliation, allow out of court settlement, ADR, but then sometimes it's counterproductive. Yes, what?
No, my lord, if your lordship comes to the operative part, my lord, in the premises having not touched on the merits of the application, but so far on the preliminary issues of jurisdiction in filing of the application under Section 8 before this court, is found not maintainable in its present form, liable to be dismissed. It is also found to be misleading when it was filed vice the written statement which should have been filed before the trial court where the suit is pending, thereby wasting the precious time of this court. As such, the application is dismissed with a cost of rupees 50,000. So, my only submission is that if somebody approaches a court, whatever, rightly or wrongly, simply because he has approached the court for that purpose to impose a cost. So, on that...
You want this cost part to go, that's all?
Well, if the matter be sent back, let them decide.
No, let's hear it. We'll pass a reason order.
Lordship, then can you fix it tomorrow?
Tomorrow, Friday, no, will be difficult. The two matters tomorrow, and we also...
Any day then.
Well, you prepare the matter.
Your Lordship, if the authorized signatory has expired, then it must be substituted.
The petitioners survive.
Your Lordship, of course it is a...
It is a legal entity.
Legal entity, but it must be...
The company, yes.
It must be represented by someone as it was represented at the time of filing.
My lord, substitution here.
You step into the shoes of the authorized signatory.
My lord.
You'll need a board resolution, that's all.
Is it necessary? What is the necessity of that?
We'll not go into that now, since unless you want to hear it, we'll take it up at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock is okay, I'm here.
2 o'clock, Your Lordship. Mr. Paul, he had some difficulties.
Because just now, say counsel said that he has some personal difficulty, that's why I thought you are joining it. We'll adjourn by 1 week. It's finally. Yes, matter stands on record the parties that the matter appear up 1 week hence. It's understood next day the matter will not, no further joins will be taken. This matter is also been pending long enough.
33.
Highly obliged.
Yes, MS Wanian. Ready to the matter? 2 o'clock.
Your Lordship, I'm praying for some accommodation for today.
Where's Mr. Changri? So he's gone home.
Having personal difficulties.
After 2 weeks, okay. Number 38. The request also. Oh! I didn't see the private secretary is not here. I thought that matter, we will continue and finish it off.
My Lord,
revision matter.
my apologies, my Lord. Actually, for the second half, I have some difficulty.
Second half, you become lazy after food. What happens?
The school has opened today.
Open? What school is open?
35.
Oh, la mark tu kan tu.
Lama.
Siong ki.
Hot.
Oh, that matter.
Yes, ma'am.
After hundreds of years.
Not 100 years. Disability pension, ma'am.
Huh?
Disability pension.
Where's the Dr. Mozika?
He has to leave the premises, Your Lordship, due to some personal difficulty.
Second half.
Your Lordship.
He'll be back.
No, Your Lordship. Lordship, I pray if this matter may come up after 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
Okay, 2 weeks. But anyway, it is depending on the Himachal court decision.
Madam, even the appeal has been preferred by the Assam Rifle. That was also dismissed.
In this Himachal matter?
Yes, ma'am.
Before the Supreme Court? Yes.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Yes.
38.
Lordship.
Appointment arbitrator.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes, Section 11 matter.
Section 11 matter. We can take up in the second half or some other, whatever is convenient to your Lordship.
You ready? Who's appearing?
Mr. Thomas.
Mr. George.
I am also ready, Lordship.
Yes.
I am also ready, Lordship. Lordship, I was pleased to allow me to appear online.
Yes. We'll take it up at 2:15.
Yes, Lordship. Ask Lordship, so pleased.
4 weeks?
No, 2:15.
2:15.
Second half. Are you ready for second half hearing?
I can't hear.
I am ready, Lordship. I am ready, Lordship.
After lunch, 2:15. At 2 o'clock, at 2:15. You can't hear.
I think there is some problem.
No, I am Lordship. I can hear.
A second half at 2:15 we'll take it up. One week.
Lordship is not taking up?
You can't, can you hear me? 2:15, at 2:15. Now it's lunchtime. We'll break for lunch after.
He can't hear, it will be difficult.
You telephone him.
Ravi was there, he is assisting him.
Where's the local council?
Ravi is there. Ravi Guru. He was just sitting here with me only.
Lordship, I can assist Lordship from here because Lordship was pleased to allow me also for online. I can do that. I can do that, Lordship.
After a week. Because if it goes like this, it cannot possible.
Mr. Thomas, after Lordship, 1 week. After 1 week.
Lord, yes, Lordship. Ask Lordship, please. Ask Lordship, please.
He has hearing problem, I think. Oh.